Amen.
All right, here we are.
So welcome to the 3rd annual Throwdown in T-Town here in Trumann, Arkansas at the Pre-K Gymnasium. Here I am. I'm Gavin Guy with my co-host, Chad Bishop. We're going to have 17 exciting bouts tonight with all kinds of ranges of age and weights. Here we go. We're going to cue Brandon Lashley, the announcer here.
It's a Booyah Boxing Club.
It's out of Topeka, Oklahoma. We just went to that event not too long ago. So Booyah, they had one about 2 weeks ago, and we took all of our fighters down there. So we're really happy to see them here also bring a couple of their fighters so we could have made some good matches and everything like that.
Yeah, good. It's about a 5-6 hour trip.
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, it was a pretty good drive. I just got a brand new truck, took it down there, so already breaking it in. Then in the red corner, we got Deshaun Allen out of Aziz Boxing Club, which is out of Arkansas. Not really sure. I think it's down in the south of Arkansas. They've been around a while. They've been on our cards about the last 2 fights. There's always been at least one Aziz boxer for sure. Actually, one of our hometown fighters fought the fighter in the blue corner, Isaac Ruiz, just fought each other down there in Oklahoma. Had a really good fight. It was Aiden Nelson that fought him. Okay. Had a good show down there. Kid is ranked number 6 in the nation is what was said at the show. Believe he is. So, and he's had about a couple fights. Blue corner's got a little bit of experience under his belt. Pretty good fight at the 80-pound weight class for 2-minute rounds. Really looking forward to this one to start off the show. Looks like both of them just kind of feeling each other out to kind of start out. Oh, good right and left hook.
Swinging pretty good there. That Gavin kind of explained the kind of condition you got to come out with here in the first round.
In the first round, typically, this is the amateurs. It's not like the pros where you have 12 rounds to kind of feel each other out for the first couple of rounds and kind of go in deep water as time goes on. Like you see these kids right now, they're throwing a bunch of punches and they got to be on their A game at all times because in their age division, they got 3 2-minute rounds. That's not a lot of time. Right. It feels like a lot of time to them because, you see the activity right there. But, it's going to be a fast-paced fight for these kids all the way through typically. I mean, you're going to see a lot of punches thrown sometimes. They might not be technique. It's just going to have to be a fight sometimes. And, we'll see that a lot throughout the night for sure.
Right. Allen's finally got back. It looks like Ruiz is just attacking, showing why he's ranked 6th in the country.
Right. So we got a standing 8 count already in the first round. Looks like the red corner's kind of trying to regroup and get his breath under him right there. Just kind of take a step back. Right now, my strategy would be, take your time and kind of get the points back. Because in amateur boxing, an 8 count don't mean nothing. In the pros, that's a 10-8 round. Right. In amateur boxing, that's the same as another punch landed. Right. Don't really have any significance. So if Deshaun Allen comes back and gets him a couple punches there, he doesn't necessarily mean that he lost that round.
It looks like Ruiz is doing his best work.
Right.
In the corner there and on the ropes.
Right, and that's a great strategy. He's just trying to pressure and stay, on them. And
he's got another standing 8 count here.
Right, and typically when you get 3 in the amateurs, they're going to kind of just wave it off. Right. And, if he's liable to get it here in the next couple seconds, he's liable to get him a first-round TKO victory. So, okay, just ended it off. All right, good sportsmanship right there as well by the 2 young warriors. So, Chad, what do you think your strategy would be here for Deshaun Allen? You know, I would say that Ruiz pretty much took that round pretty obviously. You know, I think that, you know, 2 standing 8 counts, you know, he's feeling a lot of energy right now. And I think when he's coming out, his idea is going to be, I'm going to pressure you. You know, I'm going to just go ahead and get it done.
Yeah, I think here moving into the second round, he's going to have to stay off the ropes and out of the corner. Looks like Ruiz had a lot of ground and pound there when he did have him on the ropes and in the corner.
Right. Yeah, this has been a pretty good start. I mean, we get to see a Oklahoma versus Arkansas fight already. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, we're getting to see a little bit of some flavor instead of just seeing 2 Arkansas fighters or something. You know, we're seeing a look from a kid that's 6 hours away and come down here and made this trip. So that's, you know, that's really cool when you have these people come in and fight each other. The next fight, we got a kid from St. Louis and then one from Little Rock. So again, you know, it's not going to be very it's going to be from all over today. All right, start the second round. Here we go.
Ruiz landing a big right hand right there.
And Ruiz, to be honest with you, he ain't got a bad jab. Even when him and Aiden fought, you know, I thought, you know, he had a decent little jab on him. And, you know, he's still early in the game, too. He don't have, like, I don't think he has a lot of fights. I'm not very sure. I think he has at least 15. I'm not.
Okay, really. So intermediate, what age group's that, Gabby?
I think that's typically 13 to 15, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know elite, which is like 18 up. You know, you're grown. It doesn't necessarily mean you're, like, elite in the sense of being elite, but it's you're older, grown men.
Ruiz just landing punch after punch here on that. But Allen's fighting back.
Yeah.
He is not backing down.
He's biting down on his mouthpiece, and he's doing what he's asking to do, you know, to get him off of him. He got out of that corner, and that's, you know, I mean, sometimes in boxing you don't always walk away with a win. You get a lesson. And, you know, for when I was young, I mean, there was a lot of things that I learned growing up. I didn't always get a win, you know what I mean? But, like, even now there's lessons I'll apply from boxing in my lifetime where it's like, you know, I might have not won, but I learned this or I learned that. And, you know, these kids, they go through a lot of things, and they see a lot of different angles from everything. I mean, you got to think, this kid come all the way from 6 hours away. There we go. I think we're going to get another 8 count there.
Yep, another standing 8 count.
I think this referee's doing a pretty good job at protecting the fighters as well, man. I don't think he's being too interfering way too much. You know, he let Deshaun Allen fight his way out last round, or the last time he was in the ropes. So
I think I would be good getting a head punch, but in the body, I don't think I could handle that one. Those are tough.
If you get caught right on the button in that body, sometimes when the air gets let out, it's
kind of hard to breathe.
Right.
Just glad to see Allen is not backing down. Lands a great shot right there.
I mean, they're fighting. You know what I mean? I got to give both of them credit. They're fighting. I think Ruiz takes that round again.
Yeah.
Showed him a little bit of a dog right there towards the end of the round, too. That's pretty good. And I don't know if Isaac might have had another fight in between last time him and Aiden fought. But, I mean, in my opinion, he looks even better since the last one. But right here, we'll have a quick word with our sponsors, and we'll be right back for the third round of action, the first bout, Throwdown at T-Town round 3.
New metal roofing can be expensive, but without metal roofing supplies, it doesn't have to be. We offer discount prices to the public, same-day pickup, and free delivery within 50 miles of Trumann. You can also get a 40-year warranty on our Valspar Weather XL paint.
Well, I'd say this is a pretty good fight, you know.
Yeah, starting the night off good.
We see Ruiz with an aggressive style, get him a couple of 8 counts, and Deshaun Allen also fighting his way back, you know. He's and right here, I mean, he's doing good work. He's making Ruiz go back, you know. And let's see, I mean, there we see another good right hand landed by Deshaun Allen. Really good punch. He set up right there.
Yeah, he definitely got some good instruction in his corner there in between the first and second round.
Ooh, Ruiz is getting on him again. He's just having to cover up. Might see an 8 count here in the next few seconds.
Good to see the ref letting this go, too. I like that.
Right, let him fight.
Give him a chance to fight out of it.
Ooh.
Man.
And that's one thing. When you get in that corner, if you see how his feet is, you can't get boxed off like that. You can't go nowhere.
Right.
If he would have had his foot behind him, he could have pivoted out. Okay, we get a third round stoppage for Isaac Ruiz. or Isaiah Ruiz, my fault.
Yeah.
Really, that was a really good fight for both those young men. You know,
Sean Allen did fight good there. He came out in the second end.
And he didn't quit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He tried and he kept on fighting his way back. He never let up. I mean, and you know sometimes you'll run into people you just you don't really have an answer sometimes. You know, it's that's just a part of the game. That's in every sport. But no, really good credit to Isaiah Ruiz. Good fight. You know, landed good shots. Really good job. Sean Allen, got to give him credit. He fought his whole way through.
I think I talked about this the last time, just the amount of sportsmanship these kids have for each other after they're beating their heads in.
And, you know, in a sport like in a combat sport, I will say a lot of people, they get intimidated by like, oh, you know, we think it's going to be rough, it's going to be tough. And, yeah, like the sport is, you know. But some of the nicest, most well-respectable people I've ever met has been around some of these events, you know. And some, like, you would never know that they ever probably put a glove on.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. Well, it looks like we're handing those WBC image belts in. Man, those things are nice. Hopefully the camera gets a good close-up on those.
Yeah, they are really sharp. Jeremy, my brother, the host of this event, man, he's got really good belts every time. He's kind of leveled up every time.
Yeah.
But these, I don't know where he even got these from. He kind of just like
I think he got them made in Pakistan.
In Pakistan?
Yep.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So we're worldwide, not just countrywide, worldwide.
Yeah. Yep.
But no, those are an exact replica of the WBC belts. My fault. They have pictures of Muhammad Ali, Bob Arum.
Yep. Great job.
Got to give him credit. Great job to the young man.
Yeah, and he's getting to take something that's really nice home to Oklahoma.
Right.
That's something to remember the rest of your life.
I still got belts from the time from 2015, and it's 2026. So, and they still stay at my thing, you know.
This is bantamweight. Kings of Fitness Boxing Club versus Midwest Warriors.
This is like the division above Pee Wee. So bantam is I think it's 11 to 13, and then also you can be I think intermediate might be 14 to 16. It's kind of like I'm still kind of getting used to that because I mean they just kind of, when I was younger, I'll just remember open and novice. That's it, you know. But I didn't really pay attention to it the way I do now since I got nephews and everything else in it.
So it looks like we're down to a minute and a half rounds on this fight here.
Yeah, 101 weight class, 1.5 minutes. A King Buckingham, he fought on our last card here at the other venue we had. A King, I can't remember. I can't remember who won that fight. To be honest, Chad.
I want to say it was Buckingham.
It was a good fight though.
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, I remember his name.
Love the American flag.
Yeah, he was
the American flag shorts.
This might be a rematch if I'm not mistaken. It might be. I can't really remember for certain. But Midwest Warriors Boxing Gym, we've had them at all 3 events of ours. They always show up, always really consistent. Their coach, pretty good guy there. He always drives from St. Louis every time to bring these kids. Really nice guy. So we got St. Louis versus Arkansas from Kings of Fitness is out of Little Rock. I can't remember. Out of Little Rock, they had a few kids go to the National Silver Gloves. I'm not sure if this was one of the fighters that went to the National Silver Gloves or not, which is in Independence, Missouri. Pretty big deal. Like, you know, everybody's heard probably Golden Gloves, you know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Silver Gloves is just basically the younger divisions getting at it. Like, I think it's 16 and under, 8 to 7 or 8 to 16. So your last year cutoff in that is 16 years old.
Yeah, for these fighters to be a weight or a class under these kids, they look very poised.
Right.
Very poised, very well trained. And now, you know, over the years, I've imagined, I guess your dad and Jeremy have been in the boxing business for 25 plus years, probably?
Yeah, because Jeremy started when he was 15, and then, you know, Tom Jr., he boxed too. They boxed for about, I want to say about a good 2.5, 3 years, but, I mean, they were more active than even like we were in a way. I mean, they fought every weekend.
Remember taking plenty of trips in the van.
Right.
There. Yep.
Both these kids though got a pretty decent jab on them. I think the one in the red corner might have went to the National Silver Glove, so they got a little bit of experience, I believe. I mean, National Silver Glove is like kind of like one of the top tier ranked events in USA Boxing organization for these young kids. Great event. Used to be ran by a man named Mr. Ray Rogers. Rest in peace to Mr. Ray Rogers. Man, he'd been around doing that stuff forever, and I think he passed away, I want to say, in 2022. But
oh, wow.
Ray was the president of that, and he did it for, I want to say, 40-plus years, man. He was also Tommy Morrison's cut man and Jermaine Taylor's.
That's crazy.
Our champ from Arkansas is cut man. So
it was like Jordan's came out. He's ready to fight.
Right.
He is ready to fight tonight.
We'll have a word from our sponsor. We'll be right back for the second bout of the Throwdown in T-Town round 3. And we're back for the third round of action.
Yeah. So what are you telling your fighter here, Gavin? What are you trying to do based off of what we've seen so far?
I mean, honestly, both of them's had a good stiff jab. They're catching each other's jab pretty well. I think it's pretty close. You know, they've been pretty much what you would say tit for tat against each other. You know, this is the third round. This is the last round.
Yeah.
This right here, this could be the difference between winning and losing. So on both sides, red and blue corner, I would just be like, you know, do it in a controlled aggression. Go out and get the finish, or try to go for the finish, or just make it a point that you won the last round. Because the judges are always going to remember the last of anything, you know. That's in even other major sporting events. You see, like, a lot of things that we remember. Sometimes even the person that lost, they remember the person that come up at the end and won it, but they didn't give credit to some of them that also did good, you know, before that point that it happened.
Jordan's got a very stocky build, too.
Yeah, he does. He's got a good base. He's got a strong base under him. You know, and see, there we see again, he stepped back, got him a good jab. He's slipping those punches. And, you know, to be honest with you, the one in red, he's a slick little boxer. Yeah. I got to give him his credit. You know, he's staying composed and he's taking his time. He's not going out just looking for no crazy killer shot. And a king, you know, as you see right there with his right hand, he loaded up just slightly. And that's the difference where Jordan's able to get out of the way and create space to come back and counter a shot right back off the back foot.
Yeah.
And that's a big part of boxing is, you know, making sure to create angles and get your space and pick your shots and be smart about it. It don't always got to be like a brawl-for-all fight to the death. You know, take your time, get your shots, and be smart. See, right there, great stiff jab by Jacoby Jordan. That was a really good jab at the end of that round.
It's been a pretty good fight so far.
Well, now we'll have another word from our sponsors. We'll be right back for the last round of action. I'm sorry. I'm kind of trying to get used to this new format.
New metal roofing can be expensive, but at Discount Metal Roofing Supplies, it doesn't have to be. We offer discount prices to the public, same-day pickup, and free delivery within 50 miles of Trumann. You can also get a 40-year warranty on our Valspar Weather XL paint and a lifetime warranty on metal. We do free estimates and will install the roof as well. If you need metal roofing and want to save some money, call Discount Metal Roofing Supplies in Trumann today. Call Discount Metal Roofing Supplies in Trumann today.
Round point, I said it was even. I thought it was already the second round, but no, this has been a pretty good little fight here.
Watching there during the commercial break, looked like Jordan in the red corner, his coach was giving some pretty stern instructions. So I think to see what he's going to come out and do here.
Probably for the last round, like I said before, I knew it was the last round. I just said, well, see, good right hand right there, really good shot. I think what he told him was like, man, this is the last round. It's a close fight. Go out there and you know, be dominant. Yeah, be aggressive. You know, and there's sometimes a misconception, you know, that boxing is a fight. You know, you can be strategic and smarter and outpoint somebody, but also you can't be one without the other. Right. You can't be a boxer without being a fighter, and you can't be a fighter without being a boxer. You got to go hand in hand with it. If you can do both, you have a pretty bright future in the sport.
Yeah, patience is key here. It looks like Buckingham landed a pretty Pretty good little jab there with his left hand.
See, in Buckingham, one thing I'll say about him, he switches stances a lot. Like, you know, 1 minute he'll be right-handed, and then the next minute he'll be in a left-handed stance. And I think that kind of is throwing Jordan off a little bit. Oh, okay, it's a little. I think that was a slip. I think it was a push.
Yeah, he looked like he lost his footing there.
Right. 10 seconds.
10 seconds. I think we're probably fixing to see here.
Ooh, good right hand by Jordan. King Buckingham comes back over the top with an overhand left.
As a judge, I don't know how you score this.
It's a close fight, you know,
one.
and you know you have your clear punches. I will say I think that Jordan come out and landed more stiffer, cleaner jabs, and he had a good straight right hand on him. I would say this fight might be a split decision. I mean, I think that's fair to say. You know, because I can see where it goes from either way. You know, I don't think that it's a unanimous decision. If it is, I mean, I could see it. You know, but you see a lot of split decisions in boxing. Everybody has a different opinion. Sometimes, like, you have 3 judges around this ring, you're going to get 3 different perspectives of a fight. And sometimes, like, you know, you just be like, I don't understand. You know, but that just happens. I think that's in, like I said, almost every sport.
Yeah,
like, yeah, and you know, that's just same as like playing football. Referee a bad man.
Yeah. Yeah. Always blame it on the ref. Always blame it on the ref.
Kid didn't hold it all. It was just he was just playing with a shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I about to say I'm really interested in seeing what the decision is on this fight, man. This was pretty good scrap. We're only 2 fights in. It's been a pretty good fight.
Yeah.
This one's first one to go the distance. Ooh, unanimous.
Unanimous decision. Red corner. Very well deserved.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I think I can agree with that. I mean, he landed really good clean shots, you know, and I think he was more calm in his demeanor and just he didn't see it as like a fight, you know. And sometimes, like, you can get out of your way trying to fight more than you do boxing, and sometimes you get out of your way trying to fight instead of box because, like I said, you got to be both. You got to be versatile. You got to be adaptable to things. Getting ready for the third fight here.
Where's Circus City?
I'm not sure. I think they might be from Oklahoma.
Okay.
This might be another. Yeah, I believe this is another Oklahoma gym. Another Aziz fighter. So here we got another Aziz versus another Oklahoma fight. And I'm not familiar with Circus City. I believe they was at the same last event I told you about that Trumann Boxing Club went to at Topeka, Oklahoma. So I believe they was down there. Like I said, not familiar with them. So I don't really know a lot about the kid out of the blue corner. He might come out and shock everybody, you know. I think this kid out of the red corner, I think he's been boxing a little bit. I don't know how many fights he for sure has, but he might have him at least about 10 fights. I'm not 100% certain on that, though.
And as a coach, this has got to be, you don't know what to strategize against because you see a lot of these kids at smoker events you go to, correct?
Right.
Yep.
Well, and see, like these smokers, what we like to call them is like it's just more like a sparring match. You know what I mean? But it's to get you exposure in a way. But these are like this is just basically to get you used to fighting in front of a crowd and seeing all different types of perspective and just getting the most experiences you can before you really go to like tournaments and things of that nature. It's just like when you play school basketball and then you go play AAU for exposure, stuff like that, you know, which I mean, I think that's just trying to simplify it down to a way that people that don't understand this can understand. But here they come out smoking each other, you know.
Johnson's throwing some hooks here.
Both of them are pretty quick and they're bouncy on their feet. This one might turn out to be a pretty good little fight. The one in the blue corner, you know, it looks like he's trying to line him up with his lead jab hand. And that's something that is really, really, really important to use is just using a kind of a pinpoint of a way of a shot, you know. See, and you see that's what it's for is like he's trying to get that right hand behind him. He's trying to line it up to boom and hit it right there on the button. So, see, and when he's coming in, you see Mr. James Johnson from Aziz out of the red corner. When he comes in, Ryder Draper's strategy is to hit the right hand on the button. He's trying to catch him as his momentum's going in to catch a good shot on the chin. Yeah. And
he lands great shots right there. Draper's there.
See, and in the clinch, another thing that Ryder Draper's doing, when James Johnson grabs him, Draper's going to the body. He's not stop punching, you know. And when you think about it, when you're in a clinch, James has got his hands wrapped around him. He can't punch, you know. And that's one thing it can be dangerous about clinching in boxing. It's a fine line of where you need to do it and when you don't need to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So necessarily, you know, not coming out throwing lots of punches is not the best thing to do.
Right, exactly. Because, I mean, you know, like I said, it's a little bit more higher activity, but be smart. You don't have to just, you know, be just squabbling, you know. But, no, I think that was a pretty close first round. I would say that Draper, probably from Oklahoma, I think that he could have come out of that round with the more cleaner shots, and also with being in the clinch, I believe that he was able to land a couple of those body shots and everything. So, in my opinion, I give the round to Draper. You know, like I said, another judge might see it different. He might have saw that James Johnson landed a couple more cleaner shots. But from where I'm sitting, I would say Draper won the first round. Pretty decent little showing, though, for both of them. I got to say, both of them was pretty much tit for tat. It's just I would say that Draper stood out a little bit more, in my opinion, in my eyes. We're already on the third fight. Got 14 left.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's crazy how fast it goes when you're doing what we're doing.
Right.
Yeah, they've got Draper coming back doing the same thing he did, setting his right punch up.
See, good jab by James Johnson there. See, James, what he's trying to do is, if you see he's leaning back to kind of like, I think what he should do, if when he leans back like that, he should come back in with a right hand. Because, see, ooh, good little exchange right there. And I will say, these kids, they're fighting each other.
Yeah. Both look very well groomed and in shape.
Oh, looks like Ryder Draper's headgear is a little bit. Good little slipping right there by Draper. Oh.
Fell down here.
A little bit of wrestling match going on.
Tried to put the spear on him.
Right, yeah, Roman Reigns. We got a little bit of a bloody nose out of the blue corner.
This close. This round right here looks like Johnson's been the aggressor in this round.
Yeah, I think that James has landed a lot of shots in this round. Oh, it looks like James is bleeding as well. Well, we're going to go to our sponsors and have a quick commercial break, and we'll be back for the last round of this action-packed event. For the last round
3.
This has been a pretty good action-packed fight right here, man. This is they both kind of been coming out swinging for the fences, both of them, and it's been a little bit of a controlled aggression, but also, I mean, like we see, they're just squabbling.
Yeah, it's ready to go. Man, the shape these kids are in to be young is amazing.
Yes.
This Draper's just bouncing there, ready to go.
Yeah, Draper, he has pretty decent little feet work on him. He's a little bit tired because it is the last round, you know. Looks like James got a good right hand off. Draper, he landed a good overhand right to start out that round, though. That was a really good overhand right. I wanted to go ahead and credit him on. See, in that clinch right there. Oh, mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece, yep.
See, right here, I'm taking deep breath.
Yeah.
I'm making sure to get every ounce of little bit of breath I can. You can tell he's tired. You know, both of them are tired. Got their arms on the ropes.
Yeah. I can only imagine what their lungs feel like right now.
Yeah.
Arms, shoulders hurting.
Uh-oh. Let's see. I think they're about to go back into it. Oh, I think they're going to let him wipe his nose off. So, I mean, and I understand, you know, with them being as little as they are sometimes with, like, stopping it and letting them get it wiped, oh, they're going to have a doctor take a look at his nose. You know what? I say let it go.
Yeah.
You know, for some, I mean, I understand, you know, and some people, like, when they're younger like this, it's just, some of them just bleed. I mean, even.
Well, you know, we're in allergy season, too.
True.
Could be a little stopped up, a little dry in there, and then
Getting hit
flow easy,
Right.
Oh, he's ready to go. He's coming straight out, ready to go. It looks like Draper is upset.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to get this round. I think what he's trying to do is his strategy. He's making the judge remember, like, hey, you know, I'm here. I did this.
Yeah. Punch after punch for both kids.
Yeah, good back and forth, good exchanges. It's getting chippy in there. You know, they're sitting there and a little bit of elbow going in the face and everything. I mean, that's just how it gets. I mean, both of them are trying to be competitors and get the round one. Oh, referee got in the middle.
Up in the ropes.
Good little fight.
Yeah, that was a good. All 3 rounds were good there.
Right. They never stopped fighting the whole time. Got to give credit, both of them.
Both fighters exhausted too.
Right.
So you train all week. I don't know if boxing really ever has an off season, but
no, I mean you can go to events from January to December. You know, it never stops, especially if you want it to keep going. You know, some people they might take a break here and there, like a month or so, and then get right back to it. You know, and it just depends on how much you want to fight.
I was talking to the Soncom lady of, you know, the first Trumann boxing event was held in July. End of July, and she told me.
It might have been. I think it was June the 8th.
She said it. You know, it was so hot. It was warm that day. I think she said it registered 112 degrees inside that gym. It may be 65 in here today. It feels good.
I remember fighting in it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I remember how hot it was.
Yeah. So I
felt like 250 degrees in there to me. It felt like a sauna.
Yeah. Awesome that the Trumann School Board voted to let you guys.
And I remember having PE in here as a kid, so this is pretty cool for me. You know, I remember seeing even the young boys now doing events in here when they was kids, so it's pretty cool, man.
Unanimous decision. Red corner.
Close fight. You know, I would say split decision personally.
Yeah.
You know, we'll see that a little bit tonight.
So when fights go to split decision, nobody wins. Correct?
Well, no, split decision is 2 judges will say that.
I got you.
Yeah, two judges say, okay, this one won, and 1 judge was, you know, which, you know, sometimes it's just some people see the same things. You know, I mean, it's
all a matter of opinion. All a matter of opinion. Out of Stuttgart made that trip a lot this year for basketball. Not a fun trip.
No, it's
not a fun trip.
A lot of back roads.
Yes.
So here we are. We got our guy Brandon Lashley on the mic announcing the fights. He just introduced Amir Birmingham from Charles Strong. I'm not sure. I know they're an Arkansas club, and then Stephen Luker out of Stuttgart. So we got the first Arkansas fight, all Arkansas fight in the Pee Wee division. They're both 90 pounds, 1 minute round. So
these will go quick.
Yeah, this one right here, this is going to be a quick little fight, and we're probably going to see fists flying all 60 seconds.
I guarantee you.
And also, I just want to give a shout out to our MC of the event, Foundation 413. Mr. Bradley Bishop over there doing all the music for us, man. He's done a great job these past 2 events. I got to give it out to him.
Oh, yeah, here we go, Gavin. Get ready to see some blows through here. These kids coming out swinging.
And if I'm not mistaken, this might be the one from Charles Strong. I believe this is his first fight. So, you know.
Oh, wow.
I can't imagine. I remember the nerves I had my first boxing match. I can't imagine what the young boy's feeling. All he knows is just throw him.
Yeah. Throwing it there. A lot of support here, too, for him for his first fight.
Oh, good right hand from the blue corner by Stephen Luker Jr. Oh, good right hand of his own back from Amir Birmingham.
Coming ready to go. He's amped up.
He's a little bit tired right now. They don't know what they're thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, as a fighter too, how do you zone out your coach's voice with all the yelling? Because you know how mamas are. Yeah. So.
I don't know how to explain it, but you'll hear it.
Yeah.
I always heard my dad. Yeah. Always.
Yeah. Quick first round.
Yeah, it was a very quick first round. I wonder how many punches. Them little
like 385. Both kids threw 385 in that first round.
But yeah, I think Miss Christie just told me that my leg might be shaking the table. When I get all antsy, you know, my leg starts bouncing. I think that's what she's tied the little caution sign on my leg for.
Yeah, I do the same too. I have a tendency to bounce my knees when I'm sitting.
That was I would say that's a close round, but Amir Birmingham, he stood out. He had some really hard licks, but Stephen Luker Jr., I mean, he also had a pretty good right hand down the middle too a couple times. I mean, that's a really close round. Don't know how to score that.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that either. I assume these judges know what they're looking for each round.
Yeah,
and,
I mean,
I wouldn't want to do their jobs.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's tough. You got the clean shots. Oh, both of them come out and lands. Exchange right hands are on. Amir Birmingham, he's just.
Luker's right here. He looked pretty poised this round too.
Yeah, I say like Luker, he's trying to box, and Amir, he's trying to fight.
Having it. He ain't having it
a little bit of a height advantage, you got to get in close. So you know, looks like Luker has a couple of inches on Amir. So Amir, he's trying to get in close. Looks like he's smiley.
Yeah,
hopping around.
Yeah. He's ready to go.
Keep switching stances and everything else.
Yeah, I think this round you can see Luker Jr.'s experience a little bit more than with Birmingham.
Yeah, you can tell that he's kind of more calm. You know what I mean? He's trying to pick his shots. Got 10 seconds left of this round. Looks like Luker lands 3 right hands in a row. Oh, he runs. He runs off. Oh, okay. That's the end of that second round. We're going to have a word from our sponsor. We'll come right back. They're small. Yeah. When he took off running, that shit was funny. Yeah, it was funny. I said, yeah, that was funny. I didn't even get to see who won that fight.
Yeah, I was trying.
New metal roofing can be expensive, but at Discount Metal Roofing Supplies, it doesn't have to be. We offer discount prices to the public.
All right, here we go. Yeah, back for the third round of action.
Yeah.
These two little boys, it's been an interesting fight, you know. I think, like I said, it's Amir's first fight, and Luker's trying to.
Yeah.
I mean, the awkward. He's windmilling.
yeah, he ain't playing. He got some Louis tie going on there.
What the referee just told him, if you seen, he tapped the bottom of his hand, or the palm. That's called slapping in boxing. You're not allowed to do that. Good little left hand. Oh, he's slapping again. Oh.
He's landing some of them, though.
Yeah, he's landing them. Yeah, because you're supposed to hit with the knuckle.
Yeah.
He's trying to throw him an overhand right. He's a little bit tired.
Yeah, I can only imagine how gassed you would be after one of these.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I tell you what, you said this is Birmingham's first fight, you thought.
I mean, I would think just by watching him, I would think so.
Dude is not backing down at all. He's ready.
Oh, he just got another warning for slapping. I think if he gets one more, they're going to take a point from him.
Oh, man. Hopefully he doesn't.
Oh, into the round.
I
don't know. That's one of them points.
I wouldn't want to score this one.
Yeah.
Both kids fought.
They fought well. And, Luker, I would say, more composed, obviously, more grounded, more calm. maybe more selective with his shots.
Yep.
Amir, he was on
Slinging
him.
them.
Slinging, yeah, he was on him. I mean,
ready to go.
He was there. I don't really know where you call it, but both of them fought. It's going to be, like you said, it's going to be one of those things for the judge. It's going to be a tough little decision.
Man, just sitting back and watching the amount of work that goes into putting one of these events on is crazy. A lot of people that, a lot of these guys are just volunteering their time too, correct?
Right. Some of them, yes.
Yeah, I told our food truck outside, I said, I don't get a free meal for doing it. And Jennifer said, absolutely not.
Yeah, I've known each other, it's probably been about what?
I think me and Jeremy met when he was in first grade. When he moved here, yeah. Been best friends since then and gotten a whole lot of trouble together.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times your dad's about beating me half to death. So. Oh, wow. Wow.
I think he looked like he was kind of down on himself. I think what it is, they told him he didn't stay composed.
Yeah.
But I'm happy for the little man. I'm happy he got him a win.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Something's going on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. I think he just got confused. Like I said, I think it's his first time kind of doing all of it. So
yeah. Hey, hats off to the dude, man.
Yeah.
He did a good job tonight.
He had a lot of air,
Yeah.
He had him some air. He had a gas tank on him.
Yeah. All right, so we're on bout number 5 of the night.
No, we're
6. Where are we at?
We're at Franco, the first Franco fight, I believe. Franco Boxing Club fight.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're at Peyton's Snellgrove. We're on the bout 5.
Okay,
You're right, Ted. Yeah, we're on Peyton's Snellgrove versus
Xaden James from Circus City Boxing.
I think another Oklahoma versus. This might be Oklahoma versus Oklahoma, which is. They might be from different sides of the state or something like that from Oklahoma. One's from one side, one side's from the other,
Yeah, so the Oklahoma, that's Indian Reservation area, correct?
That's where Booyah Boxing Club is kind of around. They're around Tahlequah, which has a lot of history of Indian heritage. And, like I said, their event we went to was called Rumble on the Reservation.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Man, it was in a really nice little gymnasium they had set up, too. Really nice event, really cool people, man. Liked it out there a lot. Yeah. A lot of casinos for me to go betting at.
Yeah. Hey, some of the nicest casinos you can go in are on Indian reservations.
Oh.
Man, both these kids slinging, too.
Peyton Snellgrove, he's got a lot of height on Xaden James. And it looks like he's taking advantage of that. He's keeping him out on the end of his arms, and he's picking it shots and just hammering.
Yeah.
I don't think he stopped punching since
mouthpiece.
I'm about to say, I don't think that Peyton Snellgrove has stopped punching since the bell rang.
Yeah.
Just one after another. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, he's probably got it about 3-4 inches on him.
Yeah, this has been about the biggest height disadvantage we've seen for sure.
Yeah, he's taking advantage of it, definitely.
Oh, what a right hand he's putting on Xaden James. Xaden James, though, he's not backing up. He's like, I'm here to stay. He's making him work for it. Snellgrove, I know he's using a lot of gas right now. Oh, I think we're about to see an 8 count here.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree. You can only take so much shots, man, especially being that young.
Got to watch for their safety.
And I say this, over in other countries like Britain, South Africa, all them other countries over there, they don't wear headgear in amateur boxing. Italy, all them other countries.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
From 8 all the way to grown men, if they're boxing the amateur circuit, they don't do headgear. And I agree with that. I think that USA Boxing should take away headgear. Mm-hmm. They only do it for international competition, because like I said, all the other organizations, they don't wear any headgear. I think it's a false sense of security, and I think you get more traumatic blows to the head with a headgear on.
I could agree with that.
And you can see better without a headgear.
Yeah.
But we're going to take a commercial break here. We'll be back for the no, I think this is the second round, right, Chad?
Yeah,
I'm getting ahead of myself. My fault. Yep. Because, like I said, our last show, we did a lot more commercials. This show, we're trying to stay more zoned into the fights. And this format's a little bit different to us, so we're working our kinks
trying
out.
To get used to it.
Right.
Yeah. I know. Back to what you were talking about, headgear, I think I could see where you wouldn't want to have it on as a fighter. I don't think I could see with
when I spar, I don't ever wear a headgear.
Yeah.
I just don't. I mean, if I'm fighting like a super heavyweight sparring, I probably might want a headgear, maybe. But I mean, I see better without it. I have way more vision. I'm able to maybe roll off some shots that I wouldn't be without a headgear, because that you got to think that's foam in that headgear. So when you take that shot, it's just like a football helmet in football.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you're going to get a concussion.
Yeah. So what ounce gloves are they using here?
So anything under 143 pounds, I believe, is 10-ounce gloves. Anything over is 12-ounce.
Okay.
And the gloves you see there are Sting gloves. They're a company based out of Australia.
Based out of Australia?
Yeah. On the Olympic Committee and all that. Really good brand. Love their stuff. Really slick. They sponsor all the national events we go to now. They kind of become a craze, I guess, through what you call ABA boxing, which is another Olympic kind of committee. Really nice gloves. I remember growing up, I used to fight in a lot of ringside and title gloves. But
yeah. You got right here, Snellgrove's coming back. I mean, he's kind of sitting back watching, just ready to go.
Yeah, Snellgrove he's long-armed and lanky, and he's just, I mean, you see right there, a good uppercut. Zayden James is on the end of every one of those punches.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's feeling it right now. And Zayden, when he's in close, I mean, he's fighting back. It's not, I don't think he's just getting rocked. I mean, right there, I think he might have got, see. Snellgrove's, his arms are just long.
Yeah.
But here we go. We're going to have our commercial break right here, and we'll be right back for the third round.
New metal roofing can be expensive, but at Discount Metal Roofing Supplies, it doesn't have to be. We offer discount prices to the public, same-day pickup, and free delivery within 50 miles of Trumann. You can also get a 40-year warranty on our Valspar Weather XL paint and a lifetime warranty on metal. We do free estimates and will install the roof as well. If you need metal roofing and want to save some money, call Discount Metal Roofing Supplies in Trumann today.
We are back for the third round of action in our fifth bout of 17 Throwdown in T-Town, round 3.
Round 3.
Already three events in. And these kids are still young, man.
Yeah.
We have so much more time. I don't know how far we'll get and how many rounds we'll have of this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely fun. Definitely fun. Right here, round number 3 coming out. And looks like both of these guys out of the blue corner. We got Zayden James coming out, just a huge height disadvantage over Snellgrove. Just sitting back and being patient, just landing punch after punch after punch.
Yeah, Zayden James, I think I've been quoting them wrong. I think I got their names mixed up, but Zayden James is in the blue corner, and Snellgrove is the one that's in the red corner. I think
he's not stopped fighting though.
No,
he is not.
Snellgrove's tried to come and bring his way back, but Zayden James just has a crazy height and reach advantage on Zayden James. He's able to just be on the end, or Snellgrove's been at the end of every punch.
Like I said, he's probably going to get a stop, an 8 count here.
Okay, he's going to let it keep going. If there's one more little spot where I think he's in trouble, I believe that go
Probably
ahead and kind of wait. Yeah, I mean, there ain't no sense. I mean, he's took a lot of shots.
To the head, too.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Zayden James, he's been headhunting the whole time.
Yeah. Hey, Snellgrove is coming back. He's fighting, though. Fighting from the ground up.
And usually when you're shorter like that, I don't know how many fights either one of these boys have. It might be Zayden James. He might be early in the game. And he don't understand that sometimes being shorter, you have leverage against a tall fighter.
Yeah.
And you can use it in certain ways.
Yeah, getting inside in the body there.
Right. He might learn a lot from this fight. I think that Snellgrove, he might learn a lot from this fight. Like fighting a taller kid like Zayden James, he's going to be like, okay, next time I know to get in closer and maybe get my guard up in a certain way to block those shots or pivot out of those shots, got to give credit to Zayden James. You can't help what somebody weighs, and if there's a height disadvantage, he capitalized on what he what was working for him.
Yeah.
And I, can't blame nobody for that. Trying to get a win, that's what you do. You use what's better against the other fighter.
Yeah.
That's how you win. I see, but I do see, I believe, probably a unanimous decision here for Mr. Zayden James.
Yeah, I think I'll agree with that too.
Like every shot was on the outer end of his arm. All of them were so clean, and landed flush. Got to give it to the blue corner. Probably unanimous decision. Yeah.
Man, if I was one of these kids, I'd probably be sitting there gasping for air right now.
And it's crazy because, for that minute of time, you're just there.
Yeah.
And then when it's over, it's over. It's like,
yeah.
I
can breathe. I can breathe. Yeah. Unanimous there.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Oh, I think, I think our announcer got it wrong there.
What?
Yeah, he caught it. He caught it.
Oh, did he call red corner?
I don't know.
That's happened. That's happened a little bit. It just happened.
Yeah.
Might have just looked at something, said something different. I don't know. Because I got their names mixed up a few times, and I don't know why, but I could
easily.
I just got to keep looking right here on the ballot so you can kind of keep it. But we got another Snail Grove, so there's brothers.
So I'm not even.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know how you pronounce this kid's name. Is that
Maximiliano? Maximiliano. That's
I'm not even going to try to mess that one up.
Call him Max Ramos.
Yeah,
Max Ramos or something. Maxi Ramos. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Maximiliano, I bet he probably just gets called Max, yeah.
Oh, I guarantee you I couldn't get on to a kid with his name being that.
Oh, yeah. When I start teaching, that's going to be a thing for me. I'm going to give you a nickname.
Yeah,
I'm going to just have to. If I don't know how to pronounce it or say it, I'm going to give you a name, I promise you.
Yeah. Hey, you. That's your name.
Yeah. Hey, you, come here. But, no, we got another Snail Grove. We got Jordan Snail Grove out of Franco's Boxing Club, and I did verify they are from Arkansas. This is a 106-pound weight division. Let's see. And then we got Max Ramos out of Millington Boxing. So we got Tennessee versus Arkansas here. Minute and a half rounds. It's probably been a pretty decent scrap. Both of them look a little bit lankier for their age, taller for their age and longer arms for their age. They look almost about identical, just red and blue corner. So this probably make for a pretty good match.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I can't imagine what the heart rate is for a fighter at one of these. I guess the more you fight, the more that goes down.
It kind of probably feels like just a sprint all the way through. Probably that's probably like the best. I'd say you're probably sitting around maybe 170 to 225 beats per minute.
Yeah,
that's probably about right, I would say. But some of those younger ones that are nerves, anxiety, they could be higher.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes like doctor gets you in there and you'll have a physical before you're going to fight. Oh, your blood pressure's high. I wonder why. I wonder why I'm about to go fight.
Yeah, I'm about to go fight. It's right here. It looks like both fighters are testing up each other.
Yeah, they're both kind of feeling each other out a little bit more, a little bit slower start. Oh, good right hand by Jordan Snail Grove. So we got Arkansas versus Tennessee. Millington, what? That's about a 3-hour trip, ain't it?
Yeah. Something
about 2.5, 3. I think so.
Yeah, I think there's a military base there.
I think so.
Yeah.
But Max Ramos, he's fainting right there. You see what they call it fainting or mind games.
Yeah.
Another little thing, kind of trying to see if you can make somebody flinch, then kind of get a shot off. Max Ramos, he's got a pretty decent jab.
Yeah.
Snail Grove, he's landed his right hand a little bit. It's been kind of, I'd say it's still kind of even here. Nobody's kind of stuck out yet. And we might see that in the middle of the round. It looks like Jordan Snail Grove's just trying to get a 1-2 off. 1-2, 1-2. See? You see right there, he's going back to that same combination. There goes Ramos. He's coming back with his own. He threw a body shot there. Good little right hand.
I know as far as commentating, for me, I would say the younger kids are probably the more interesting ones to watch.
Right.
And the older kids are kind of, they strategize.
Yeah, and a lot of that comes from, I've been in here before. This is like, they're used to it. Their nerves and their anxiety isn't the same as a kid that's probably been in there 20, 30, 40 fights.
Right. Well, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Right. And, especially when you get in like you'll see a lot more, like you said, a marathon rather than a sprint, like a 2-minute round fight or a 3-minute round fight. You don't go over a 3-minute round. That's standard boxing. But like in my age, like 18 up, you'll see 3-minute rounds. And, yeah, you're going to see spurts of energy, but you also see, like, where we're, like, just in front of each other kind of looking, trying to feel it out, trying to see what shot, where. I mean, and that's just how that kind of plays itself out, you know.
Got a fairly good crowd here.
Yeah, it looks like it's filled up a little bit more. Left side of bleachers pretty full. Got all of our seats on the floor. All of them are almost full except maybe a couple, and then the right side is a little bit down, but still got a pretty decent crowd. Still waiting for everybody to show up. And I think a lot of this has to do with that it ain't just packed like capacity. I mean, it's packed right now. We have probably about a good 400 people in here. Don't know how many's on the stream because I'm not on the stream or have the monitor in front of me, but pretty sure we got a pretty good crowd on both the ends.
Well, this square footage-wise is a lot bigger than the community center.
Right. So, I mean, it's probably just as packed as it was the community center, just we were in more of a confined space.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Max Ramos goes to the body. Oh.
Both of these kids are ready to go here this second round.
Max Ramos come out and he's going to the body. That's one thing I've noticed about him. He goes to the body, throw one to the body, or he might even loop a shot to the body. And
that would be over for me. As soon as I got hit and got the breath knocked out of me, I'm done.
If they're placed right, them shots really do hurt in the body. I will say, like, you know, sometimes once you get used to boxing, you get hit in the face a couple times, you're like, it's not that bad, you know. But the chin is where you get hurt when you get caught. The body always hurts for the most part.
Yeah.
You get condition. Sometimes you get hit in the liver. You can have the best six-pack of abs you ever seen.
Well, you can imagine getting the breath knocked out of you in football. Imagine that happening over and over and over.
Right.
Within a minute or minute and a half, 2-minute round. So,
I mean, you know, getting hit in the solo plex, it don't matter how you get hit. You get tackled, get punched, it's going to hurt. I mean, if you get hit at the right spot anywhere, it's going to hurt.
Wheezing.
Wheezing for air.
Yeah. So Ramos landed a pretty good shot right there.
I would say right now Ramos is the one that's getting the more cleaner shots this round. But we're going to take a word from our sponsor and be right back for the third round of action. Back for the third round of action here. We got a pretty decent fight. Arkansas versus Tennessee. Snellgrove brother is Peyton Snellgrove's brother in the red corner, and Max Ramos out of the blue corner from Millington, Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what each guy's their strategy is gonna be this round, because I think it's a pretty close fight.
Yeah, I would say it's close. I would say maybe we got 1-1.
Yeah,
I think that's a fair.
I agree. You know, I've learned more about boxing these past, you know, especially in the last event and going to these things and just watching. And, man, some of those shots these kids are landing got to hurt. They've got to hurt. They just bounce right back, ready to go.
Right. Well, one thing to say, I kind of didn't know. The Snellgroves, the brothers, they're both about 10 pounds up from each other. So one's the weight class above and the other one's the one down. So. That's
I
cool.
bet they have some knockdown dragouts at home too.
Oh yeah, I bet they do. Sparring each other, everything.
Yeah.
Being a brother, that's one of the most competitive things sometimes, you know.
Yeah. I can remember growing up when Jeremy was in the heat of his boxing. Man, that dude, we get on our back porch. We had a pretty big back porch, and he'd wear people out. Yeah, we had some pretty good ones there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Made some pretty good.
He got hit in the body.
Yeah,
I think he got a little bit stung right there in the body. Ramos, that was a real. I think he's still hurting from it. 8 count. It's gonna get an 8 count.
Yeah, that's a pretty good body shot.
I think, and sometimes when you get hit in the body, that's the craziest thing about getting hit in the body. Sometimes you don't feel it immediately. You're like,
yeah,
and then you kind of walk a little bit. You're like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's washing the mouthpiece out right there in the red corner. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, it looks like hopefully he can get his breath caught here.
When I saw it, I was like, oh, that's the end of the round.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, I would say pretty good round for the blue corner right there.
Yeah.
To end it out, especially. I say 2-1 for blue. That's going to be my idea.
I agree. So when they do the standing 8 count, does that stop the round?
It doesn't stop the time clock. Typically, it just gives the fighter I guess a brief okay, do you want to continue? It's more of that more than it is I guess like a stoppage, because you obviously everybody knows the difference of oh, you're done. They're gonna wave it off. But that 8 seconds is just kind of like a okay, do you want to continue? To kind of give somebody a brief little got rocked or you got hit with a pretty good shot. Are you okay? Do you want to continue? And sometimes you'll see some people they can't. Yeah. They're just like I
well,
can't.
Physically, I mean, if you can't do it, you can't do it.
Yeah, I mean.
And I think as a coach,
but
as
a fighter, most of the time
you
in boxing,
yeah,
I mean, you might be hurt. Sometimes it's just it is what it is. And most of the time that's what it is. And in boxing, you'll see especially in pro boxing, some of these guys get knocked down 5, 6 times. They're still fighting. They don't care. You're gonna have to stop them.
Yeah. Yeah, you called that one good.
Was that a unanimous?
I did not hear that. I just heard out of the blue corner, but I believe
it was unanimous. Because if you win 2 out of 3 rounds on all judges' scorecards, that's unanimous.
Yeah.
But no, good fight for the kid out of Millington.
Yeah,
and also, got to give Jordan Snellgrove his credit. He landed him some good shots as well, and took his time and did some good things as well. So let's see. We're starting on fight number 7.
Man, these things go quick.
Yes, they do.
Circuit City.
That's the one out of Oklahoma again.
So there was a store when I grew up, kind of like Best Buy, called Circuit City. That was in Memphis. That's where that name rung a bell with me. I looked at it a while ago. I was like, okay, yeah. Where's Way of the Warriors? Familiar with that club?
This is the first time I've seen these guys. Not sure. It might be. We did have a kid from Kansas City at our last show. He fought one of the Arkansas fighters, not from our club, but from another Arkansas club. So I don't know. They might be from Kansas City, or they might be from Oklahoma again, or they might be from Missouri. You got Kansas, Missouri. We've had almost most of the southern states of the United States come down to the show. We've had Georgia. I think we've had Georgia. I can't remember.
I don't know what the ref said there.
Probably just kind of telling them the rules. Or I think what is it?
I don't know. He had said something to.
It looks like the official in charge. He's waving something.
He said maybe is there a deal with braces? A kid having braces? Is that a deal?
What did he point to his mouth or something?
I want to say he said braces, but I don't know. I may have misunderstood him.
You can't hear it through the headphone?
No.
I didn't hear anything. All I saw was just.
Yeah, he had said something to this gentleman right here in front of us. I don't know what he said. A little bit of discussion going on here. Looks like his coach is coming over here to maybe see.
Might be a physical. Sometimes that's a thing. If somebody's physical ain't updated or paperwork or something, but sometimes it's a safety precaution. It could be.
Well, that's good. Good they're looking out for the kids there. Yeah,
I'm not sure what's going on.
I bet you're probably right. Maybe it's something with.
Might be a
technicality or something, maybe.
Yeah. Nah, it looks like they're just going through the walk now, or not the walk, but the what's it called? I guess referee instruction. I can't find the word to come to me right now.
I think you may.
Yeah, it was a braces issue.
Okay, that's what I thought he said.
I guess what it is, you have to have. Sometimes I know it's something to do with a specific mouth guard. Like sometimes you have to have a specific mouth guard for braces or something of that nature. I don't know. I mean, it might just be paperwork. Looks like our cameraman told us that was braces issue though. Was a braces issue. He said that when he come over here. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a waiver there. I got you. Makes sense though.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it's something that if something was to bad happen to his mouth, that
they're not liable like USA Boxing. I think that's what it is. USA Boxing wouldn't be liable for if something were to happen because that's like
which makes sense.
Yeah,
makes sense. Yeah.
Like USA Boxing is the most organized amateur boxing league in America. I mean, they are the boxing league of America. So, you know, it's not like a tough man competition where you just sign the waiver and get in there and you know fight for a bucket of beer.
A little bit more organized here.
Right. It's not just sign a waiver and come fight, you know. But to credit, I must say the guy that set up our ring, Lindrix Nelson, his dad Ozell, he trained Jermaine Taylor, world champion.
Yeah.
We've known them for a while. I do want to say shout out to Lindrix Nelson. He runs the tough man competitions here in Arkansas. Then really, he always puts on a really good event. Always finds a nice venue, and it's always packed. Love going to those events.
Well, there's nothing like wrestling or somebody getting the crap beat on bring out Arkansas people.
Right.
So,
God.
Yeah.
And it's just a fun family thing to go to those tough man competitions.
Yeah.
But here we are. We're finally started after we had the braces issue, the braces incident. So
it looks like both these kids are probably the oldest we've seen tonight. I bet.
I think so. Yeah, they're intermediate 110. So this is the same weight class as our guys from Trumann fighting tonight. So this might be some future opponents or anything, you know. But we got a 2-minute round. We got Titus Ortiz out of the red corner from Way of Warriors Boxing, and William Bryant out of Circus City, Oklahoma. So got Oklahoma versus I'm not sure what state Titus Ortiz is from, but
both these kids look very experienced too. Yep.
One thing about Bryant, he's throwing that right hand. Like he's throwing the heck out of it. And both of them are kind of taking their time to kind of pick their shot. And, you know, they're lankier, taller kids, so they're quick. You know what I mean? They're pretty quick. Good left hook right there by Titus Ortiz. Ooh.
Landed pretty good shots there again, too. Ortiz looks a little experienced. He looks like he's trying to work out and is not going to get backed up on a corner in the ropes.
Right. Ortiz is landing really good shots in this round, and this has been pretty close. Both of them are. One of them throws a punch, the other one's right back there with it. Ooh, good right hand right there by Bryant. Blocked that left hook right there by Ortiz. Ooh, good overhand right by Ortiz. Good check left hook. It's been a pretty good little fight here. Ooh, looks like he kind of stunned him a little bit with that left hook. Good jab by Ortiz.
Last 10 seconds. Both of these guys are hooking.
Yes, they are. Good little first round.
Yeah, that was a good round. I think that's probably scored pretty even.
Yeah, that's pretty even. I would say both of them landed clean shots.
Yes.
You know, I can't say one landed more clean than the other. I got to say this might be the most evenly matched that we've seen tonight. Like as far as tit for tat and the most also composed.
Yes.
I would say the most composed and like it's an aggressive fight, but it's controlled. It's not just you know like what we seen earlier with like the younger kids. You know, squabble and you know this is more of like a fighting / boxing match.
You got both of these kids coming in and ready to go versus it's kind of like looking at baseball. You got the younger ones are t-ball. You know, you hear them.
And then you start getting to the big.
Then you got, so. Yeah.
So we are at the start of the second round. Oh, seconds out. Okay. Let's go. 2-minute rounds, too. So trying to see if the gas tank kind of holds up right here. You know,
Brian's coming out right here. He's ready to go.
want to see if this one is still as quick, and it looks like it's going to be. It looks like this one's going to be about the same amount of quickness and fast twitch punches we've seen from the last round. Bryant, again, good right hand. Ortiz coming right back with his own. And one thing about Ortiz, I'll say, he got a good little left hook on him. Got a good little check left hook. Like, he'll pivot out with that left hook and kind of just, you know, he's trying to kind of get around him right here and do it again. I like how he's kind of just controlling it, and see he's like he's picking his shots right there, right hand, left hook. And here comes Bryant back. I mean, see, I mean, it's fast. Both of them are fast as can be.
So as a fighter here in one of these, Gavin, do you I guess you work on stuff like this through the week, scenarios, correct?
Yeah, and like I said, in amateur boxing, you don't have film. Like, you don't really see, like, anything of this guy. So you're kind of just coming in this ring, and you're like, okay, we're going to fight, you know. But, you know, yeah, there's definitely scenario work where you're like, okay, if he comes back and does this, what are you going to do? What are you going to do here? Yeah. And, like, right here for a fight like this, as evenly matched as they are, I bet that they have about the same amount of fights, you know, same amount of experience, everything. So for these kids, you know, it's like sometimes – you know, box them, but then bite down on your mouthpiece and fight them. Yeah,
just get with it.
Get your points, or, you know, fight them if you got to. And it looks like, you know, we're seeing a little bit of a tiredness coming out. So, you know, from both ends. It's not just one side or anything. Good little slipping right there by Ortiz, but Bryant comes back with an exchange up top with at least 4 punches right down the middle of his own. I mean, it's kind of hard to score. I mean, I would say – first round was even. This round I might go Ortiz maybe. But then also Bryant's coming right back with his own. So it's really hard to judge. I would say we're coming into the second round, so it's going to probably be a split decision. But we're going to have a word with our sponsor. We'll be right back for this last round of this fight right here.
New metal roofing can be expensive, but at Discount Metal Roofing Supplies, it doesn't have to be. We offer discount prices to the public, same-day pickup, and free delivery within 50 miles of Trumann. You can also get a 40-year warranty on our Valspar Weather XL paint and a lifetime warranty on metal. We do free estimates and will install the roof as well. If you need metal roofing and want to save some money, call Discount Metal Roofing Supplies in Trumann today.
Oh, I would be too.
We're back for the third round of action for our 7th bout between Titus Ortiz and William Bryant.
I think we're going to see Bryant coming out with fury here trying to win this round.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it was close. First round, second round,
He's
pretty close.
Some good punches.
Bryant's lining Ortiz up pretty well.
Yeah.
I'll say right now, I'm going Bryant for this round as he's starting out. Last round, I believe I said the same thing as well. Ortiz like you see, Ortiz is a really good counter puncher. He's able to kind of see a shot and take it when he needs to.
Yeah,
you know?
Very slick with movement too.
Yeah, he's very good on his toes and his feet. He's trying to get it to a jab to the body right there. Oh, good overhand right by Ortiz. Right. Bryant come back with 2 shots of his own, though. And it's more about points in the amateurs. It's not about how much damage you inflict. That's a pro game. Amateurs about quick, fast punches that get clean punches. And I say that Bryant, he's landed some really good clean shots. Not necessarily say that, okay, it might have not caused so much damage at the time, but over time those punches add up, and they mean more towards the end of a fight. And I'll say, like, Ortiz, like, he's landed some hard shots, but Bryant, he's come back and he might have landed 3 or 4 shots after, you know. So, and I think it makes the fight seem close because you remember a lot of those, like, moments, you know. But
both these guys look a little winded right here.
Oh, good overhand right again by Ortiz. Looks like both are tired. They're Bryant got that exchange right there, no problem. It don't look like Ortiz. Ortiz is looking for one big shot, as we see right there. Another good right hand landed. Bryant is trying to get his points. Ortiz making a big shot. See, good left hook right there by Ortiz. Another good one. He stopped him in his tracks. Bryant goes to the body, and then they
down to the last 10 seconds of the round.
Yeah. Looks like Ortiz slipped that right hand that Bryant threw. Oh, good right hand by Bryant. Left hook.
Had that thing loaded up, too.
Another close fight. Another really close fight.
Yeah.
I don't know how you judge that, Chad. I don't know.
Wouldn't want to be the scorer.
No, not for this one for sure.
Very good fight.
Yeah, both quick, good fighters, skilled fighters.
You know, all these fights have been pretty close.
Yeah.
But all these fights so far.
Now, our last one, I will say, we had a lot of knockouts. We had a lot of stoppages, or
Yes.
TKOs. Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a lot of TKOs. I think we was like 7 or 8 fights in. We had at least like an 80 or 70% like finish rate. And we was both talking about that off the mic. We were like, that's crazy.
Well, you know, we were sitting a good distance away from the ring, and you could hear the punches landing.
Yeah, through the headphones too.
Yeah.
I mean, there were some hard hits the last fight. And these right here, I say, like, these kids are good skilled boxers. They're quick, and and also we have coming up, we got some bigger fighters. We got a 176 and a 198. So.
Oh, wow, that's big.
Yeah, and then we got also a 154. So we got a couple of bigger fighters before our main event.
So elite male, what age grade? That's the oldest?
Yeah,
18?
so you can be 17 plus, and sometimes, like, I turned what you call open at 16 years old, but then COVID happened. I had one fight before COVID hit, but that just basically means you're open. You can fight anybody. You're grown. You do what you do.
Hopefully we never have to experience anything like COVID again.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Couldn't do nothing, man.
Nothing.
Changed a lot of people. People aren't the same since COVID.
No, they're not. No. As a culture. It's like right here we got man, as a fighter, I guess your heart rate beating 100% when it's close right here.
Yeah, you're like, I wonder what they're going to say, you know. Split decision. Yeah. And I understand the frustration of William Bryan. I mean, close fight. Obviously, I mean, he hung right there with him. I mean, and, there has to be a winner in amateur boxing. There ain't no draws. So it's win or loss. And, today it was Ortiz's day. I would honestly like to see a rematch between that, after, maybe Bryant gets a little bit more experience and stuff like that. Got to give him credit, though. Hey, Bryant. Ortiz.
I got time to run to the bathroom real quick.
We got like 2. So we're at. Here we are at fight number 8. We got Valentin Benalios and.
I'm glad Brandon's announcing these things. I wouldn't want to mess them up. Would not want to mess them up.
We got Valentin and we got Malachi Jackson from Aziz. 110 or I think so. Yes, 110 minute and a half rounds.
Got looks like another braces issue.
Oh, man. Sometimes it just happens in an event, like, just a little bit of modifications you got to do and go through, but it's part of it. I mean, sometimes it's a pass book issue, sometimes it's braces, sometimes it's safety consideration. I mean, it can be almost anything, man. Just happens sometimes. So here we are again, intermediate. No, actually Bantam, my fault. It's a Bantam 110, not an intermediate. So this is the class under what we just watched as far as age goes, but same weight. Same weight, different age classification. It's like red corner, Valentin Balios. He comes out and he's taking his time and he's landing his shots. Good jab, good right hand. Malachi Jackson in the blue corner.
So he's out of the Z's Boxing Club. This is a couple of fighters we've had on the card.
Right,
so
I think this is
far,
our third or fourth, maybe. I think third, though, mainly. Good right hand right there by Valentini. Actually, little Jeremy fought this the kid out of the red corner.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've fought or went against this kid before in the state silver gloves. He's a good kid. Good kid. This coach, you probably can hear him on the cast. He's very passionate. Very passionate coach.
Yes. Loud.
Yes.
Loud. Easy to pick out his voice.
Right. Reminds me of my dad. Let's see. You got a good right hand by Valentine right there. One thing about Valentine, he doesn't get in a hurry. He's trying to pick his shots, and that's one thing I do like. You know, I think he's got about 7 fights, maybe 5, 6, something like that. I'll say a first round though. I'm gonna go with Valentine right there.
Yeah.
I'd say it's pretty convincing. He landed the most clean shots, jab, right hand. Everything was working.
So I guess as a judge scoring these, it's not just about just going in and throwing. It's about landing a good clean punch.
Yeah, it's
right?
more about your clean and connection, and it's also about your just your composure is one aspect. Aggression is another big aspect of the scoring. Because sometimes you'll have kids that they just outpoint, but they're from the outside, and sometimes they might not get a fight because the other kid was really more aggressive and more willing to go forward. I mean, and sometimes that's one of the bad things about amateur boxing that kind of sucks. It's like that scoring aspect compared to, I landed the cleaner shot, so, but.
Yeah, so what's some of the things that you can get points deducted for?
Well, headbutting is one. Low blows, pretty much, kind of the same as the pros. And then you got you can get deducted for slapping, which we saw earlier, if you get warned enough times. And then you got back of the head. That's a big one. There's been a lot of boxers that never were the same. And when I mean never the same, turned into mush. Brain turned into mush because they had so much traumatic injuries to the back of the head.
Yes. Yeah.
One I can name is Edwin. He had a really promising career, man. He was a prospect, 16-0, had 14 knockouts. He was a heck of a fighter. I remember watching him when I was probably about 14, 15 years old. Everyone thought he was going to be the next big thing, and fought a really dirty fighter, man, and it changed him for the rest of life. He can't even talk, can't even get out of bed by nothing, man. It's sad. Wow. He can't even nothing. He's just a shell of himself, man, and it's sad. And that's why safety, again, is so important for these young kids. You don't want to let a lot of stuff slide. It's a fight, but those are big things. Not hitting in the back of the head, low blows,
Yeah, I guess too with being amped up and spirited too, that can kind of hurt you sometimes as well too, right?
Well, sometimes showboating is what it can hurt the scorecards sometimes. It really just depends. Some judges don't really mind the showboating, some do. I mean, you see a lot of showboating up in them national events and smokers and stuff. It's just not as tolerated as much, I guess. It really just depends on your atmosphere and where you're at. Because, and sometimes you could lose a fight on showboating.
Yeah.
But
Valentine's been backed up in the corner, but it's just been pretty poised. But Jackson's landed some pretty good punches.
Yeah, I was about to say this has been more of a Jackson round, I would say. But we're going to take a commercial break here, and we'll be right back for the third round of I think this is the 8th fight. Yes, the 8th bout. All right, and we are back for the third round of the 8th bout. We have Valentine Benelios versus Malachi Jackson. Minute and a half round, and it flew. So here we are already at the last round. Yeah, here we are at the last round of this fight. I'd say Even again. 1-1 again. Third round. First round was Valentine. Second round, I'd say that the blue corner was more pressure. Oh,
something's happened.
Oh, I think he got hit in the body, or he might have got hit in the elbow.
Maybe he got a stinger or something.
Oh no, he might have flexed. It might be like flexed, like his elbow.
Oh.
Yeah, like he might have like got caught in the ropes or something, and it might have flung his arm back.
Yeah, something happened because as soon as it did, he immediately went down.
Shoulder could have popped out of place. Anything. Might have overextended. Hyperextended is what. Yeah, hyperextended. I take kinesiology.
Kinesiology.
I take kinesiology. But I don't know the terms. I got a girlfriend, and she's a nurse. So
that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
She's the one that helps me there.
She can tell you what the technical term is for it.
Right. But hopefully, in all actuality, Malachi Jackson is okay, and there's nothing too terminally wrong, on the inside of his arm or whatever happened. I mean, it was quick, though. Whatever happened because we were talking, and then something happened.
Yeah, I can't hardly see right here.
It looks like the doctor is pointing to his tricep, and that's another thing. Or bicep, my fault. Your bicep can separate if you throw a punch in a certain way. Your bicep is right there. If you hook it a certain way or anything, liable to separate the inside of your bicep, which crazy shot.
Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, I mean, young kid, you don't want to see that happen to any of them. You want everybody to walk away. I mean, they are fighting, but, you want to see the kids walk away in good health and at least be able to go home and, work the soreness out. Don't know what's going on, though, but the doctor's been there for a second. I mean.
Maybe you think they're leaning.
I don't know. I haven't ever seen nothing like this. This is the first time I've ever seen this kind of happen, like where, somebody's arm.
Yeah, it looked like he tried to raise his arm a little bit, and he was in pain.
Yeah, I mean, he started, kind of yelling out almost a little bit, like he was like, like in it, I don't know. It could be anything, though.
Yeah, I can only imagine as being the other fighter trying to stay loose right here.
Yeah, like trying to keep warm, like trying to move around the corner and just see what's going to happen. I mean, right now, I think the timer is stopped. It's got to be because there's no way because it's been over a minute and a half for sure right here trying to see what's going on. I think if the kid thinks that he can't continue and he's saying he's in that much pain, I think that they should go ahead and stop
it.
Yeah, because there's no reason to send him back out there with his right arm messed up.
Especially with his safety.
Yeah. So, there's no point in that. There's no –
stopping the fight,
Yeah, so I think this is going to be stopped by medical stoppage is what they were going to call this. Medical stoppage. Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully Jackson's okay. Maybe he just done something.
Maybe just bent it back and it might have freaked him out. I mean, and sometimes
he's looking at him trying to get out of the ring here. He's grimacing in pain.
Yeah, it could be. And sometimes it's a psychological thing. You might think it might just kind of spooked him and – especially being that young, he's just like, what happened?
Yeah.
But here we are. We got 2 more fights to our intermission. Got bout number 9 coming up. Mr. Brandon Lashley is going to cue in that. Got Elijah Harris from Pine Bluff, Gloves Not Guns, and Phoenix, LaRoque. LaRoque, that sounds about right.
Possibly, yeah.
LaRoque or LaRoque or, something about
USA Boxing Club.
Yeah, so another fighter out of Oklahoma and one out of Arkansas. And this is going to be at the, let's see, I think 145.
So get on up and weight right here.
Yeah, I think they're juniors, so that might be 9 and 10, 10 and 11, something about that. Yeah, but I think that kid, I do believe that he might have hyperextended, Chad. I think that's what's wrong.
That's what I'm thinking, too. They're
taking the gloves off of him over there. Don't know what could have happened, though. But
bless his heart.
Yeah, but
I hate to see anybody get hurt.
Right.
But it's good that they stopped it as quick as they did.
And truly, if I would have seen a kid, he turned around like that and he just, it seemed like he wasn't able to go, I would have just, and that's what your job is to do as a referee. So, that was the right decision. I agree with that completely.
Yeah, moving on up in weight right here, too. Looks like this guy coming out right here, the red quarter, as little bit older. He's probably 16, 17 plus, right?
Yeah, he's got to be.
Junior male.
Yeah, junior, I believe. I don't know. He might just be a bigger kid to be 14, 13. You know, I don't know. LaRourke? Is that how you said it? LaRourke?
LaRourke, yeah.
LaRourke, okay, yeah. That was about what I think I said. LaRourke, I think that's what I said. LaRourke.
Hey, I'm good. Phoenix L, that's what we'll call him, Phoenix L.
Phoenix L, yep. Yeah, these kids got to be older. It looks like Phoenix. I think he got a mustache, so he's got to at least be 15 or so, maybe.
Yeah. Paid his child support so he can fight, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he got here after paying the child support.
Okay, looks like we got Philip Clark here reffing this. He's Cersei, right?
Cersei. He had a kid that fought in the National Silver Gloves not too long ago. I think he fights at like 120, so about 2 classes above like Gage and Jerry and them. So
yeah, had to stand up here. My
legs my legs getting tired too. We got a perfect view of this ring though.
Yes,
this is cool.
That's what when I first got here, they were telling us we were going to get set here, and I was like, man, we're close this time. Be able to see a little bit better.
Yeah, we could see everything. And I mean, we had a good like bird's eye view of where we was at the community center, but here, man, we got a heck of a view. We got like right here, dead center of the ring. Can't beat this, man. Nice.
Looks like. Okay, hey, we got a female coach.
Yeah. She was the lady I think that organized the last event, the Rumble on the reservation that me and Jeremy and all of us went to in Oklahoma. Really nice lady, really cool, respectful, and we're glad that she made it out with her boxers as well.
Yeah, she was wrapping one of her fighters' hands before getting. I asked the kid, I said, she ever cut your arm? He said, I hope not. So, she said, I ain't done one yet, but if I do, I'll patch it up.
Right. So. Yeah, and she's a really nice lady. And that, again, you see in the corner right there, it's one of the kids that he was the first bout. That was Isaac Ruiz right there. He's in the blue corner.
Okay, I see him
he's
now.
Helping coach. I forget her name. I can't remember right now. But
well, I guess if you're in the same club, man, you form a bond with kids.
Yeah, man. And it's crazy because you have some bonds. Just like me, I'm 22 years old, and I'm probably, I'd say, best friends with kids 12 because, you got Jared, Gage, and Aiden. I'm with them all the time on them trips and everything, man. So you form a really special bond amongst everybody.
All right.
Here we are, start of the 9th bout. We got one more till intermission. Chad, I think what we need to do for intermission, we need some of that Contender's chicken.
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
I think that's what I'm going to get. I think I'm going to go out there and get me some of the Contender's chicken. If you will, like and share on Facebook. It's my sister's food truck out there. But anyways, man, we got straight just haymakers starting out the first round of the 9th bout. And I think the boy in the red corner, let me see, what's his name? Elijah Harris. Yes, from Pine Bluff. I think that kid, he's actually supposed to be a pretty decent boxer, a pretty slick boxer. And then the one from Booyah, I think he fought Phoenix LaRourke. He fought, when did he? He fought at the last show that we was all at down there in Oklahoma. And I think he won a pretty good win in his hometown, which is Tolica down there. So,
man, both these kids are pretty big.
Yeah, they're pretty tall, both of them. I mean, we're dead center with the ring, and they're taller than Phillip in there. And Phillip's about at least 6 foot. So
yeah, both boxers got pretty good build as well to them.
Yeah, both lanky. Ooh,
both landing pretty good shots too.
One thing about it, they both been kind of there, just kind of trading and exchanging. Ooh, good right hand by Phoenix. Yeah, I believe Phoenix might have been the one that was the main event down there at that show we went to, Chad.
Yeah.
And like I said, he come up with a pretty big win down there.
Yo, he stunned the Harris pretty. He landed a pretty good shot again.
Oh!
Good shots landed right there.
And that's one thing about that kid. I remember he'll fight, man. He'll stand there and he'll trade with anybody.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Landed massive shots. Yeah, Harris is coming right back and landed more. He received two, though.
Phoenix just got caught with a body shot from Harris, too. They both are tired, getting wore down. And this is just the first round of action.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see how that gas tank is.
Explosive, though.
Right.
Very
it's the
explosive.
end of the first round.
Yes.
Good
That's
first round.
That's a good round. Very good first round.
That was a really good first round.
Yeah.
Haymakers the whole round, man. Got to give those kids credit. Harris and Phoenix are strong as can be.
Yeah, they've kind of set the stage for round 2 and 3.
Right.
Yeah, probably going to see some fireworks in this.
Right. They both stuck each other and stunned each other right there in that round, and they both bit down on the mouthpiece and kept going.
I do think Harris landed a pretty good body shot there at the end.
Yeah, at the end, I kind of saw that as well. When he come out of that corner, it just kind of looked like, that earlier when we saw that body shot, I can't remember who it was, but we were like, oh.
Yeah.
I think it was one of it was Jordan Snellgrove and William Bryant, I think. No, that might have been earlier. I think it was Ramos and Snellgrove. It was the fight before that.
Yes.
It was one of the one of the brothers' fights. I remember that because we were like, oh. It's been a pretty good fight, though.
Yes, fireworks coming right here in this round, I think. Thanks. Yeah, Phoenix will stand there and he'll go with anybody, it looks like.
Yeah, Harris, he coming out with some long, lanky right hands.
Landing pretty good punches.
Harris, his strategy right here, I believe, is he's trying to hit and move. He's trying to get out of the way. Yeah. He's not trying to stay there and trade. There ain't no sense in exchanging when you ain't got to. No point.
Right.
So, I mean, in all honesty, and I think that's what Phoenix is wanting to do. He's wanting him to trade again because Phoenix's best that I've seen right here has been when he works on the inside and he's able to get his shots off because he comes up top, he works from the bottom up. Oh, he knocked his headgear back.
Yeah. I going back to what we were talking about earlier, I think the older you get, you shouldn't even have to wear this headgear.
No.
I know it's probably safety for all the way around.
Yeah, I think what it is it's like the young kids do it, so y'all got to do it. But no, man, like right here, like we got like 20 seconds getting knocked off a round because of a headgear malfunction. That's not even, that don't even make a lick of sense, Yeah.
Well, you would think with it wobbling around, it could be more of a safety issue than blinding somebody.
You can blind somebody's vision, and then if the referee doesn't see it, he can't react to it fast enough. And that's even happened to me before, like where being in the middle of a fight comes up on my head just because, getting hit, you know what I mean? It just kind of comes off. It's Velcro. It's not even, some of them are laced up, but the bottom typically is always Velcro. But here we see Phoenix. He's coming out. Man,
heavy shots.
Oh, Harris landed a good jab and right hand. He 1, 2, 1. Just jab, right hand, and another stiff jab behind it for Harris.
Harris landed a pretty good uppercut right there.
Yeah. Harris has got a really good jab to him.
That's like to watch Phoenix just put his head down and go to work too, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like seeing both angles. I like seeing the outside and the inside work from both these fighters.
Both pretty explosive shots landing this round too as well. I don't know how you score this one.
Yeah, that's a close round.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're going to take a break right here and get a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back. We're back for the 9th fight. Elijah Harris versus Phoenix LaRoque.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some shots landed.
Yeah, I mean, this fight is honestly, we keep saying close fight. This one is even close. Yeah. This is like razor thin.
Yeah.
Both are landing and giving.
This one.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah.
Both of them are trying to get that hard shot to prove something this round. Oh, good right hand by Phoenix. Oh, he knocked his head back. Harris come right. Yeah, he come right back. He went up top and then went straight to the body, screaming.
It looks like the crowd's into this one too as well.
Yeah, they are.
I think this is probably either fighter's round. This may decide the match.
Oh. Some hard shots being thrown on the exchanges on the inside. Yeah, I don't know, Chad. This one right here has been super close all the way through.
Yes.
As soon as one lands one punch, the other one comes right back.
Yep.
And that's even hard shots. Like, boom, see a hard shot there. Harris comes back. Phoenix throws 1, 2. Oh, Harris gets his off.
Yes. Yeah. By judging by both these guys, what do you say with fight-wise you think they have? 10 plus, 15 plus?
Yeah, something about like that. I would say, honestly, yeah. They might still be a little new, but I also think that it's just because they've thrown and been so active that, you know, it just makes them look tired and kind of like some things, you know, technique-wise aren't there.
I imagine 2 minutes feels like 40.
Oh, yeah.
Days, so.
Especially with a fight like this. I mean, you know they're both tired. Oh, good right hand by Phoenix. Harris gets a left hooked off.
10 seconds.
Oh, he knocked him across the ring. Good fight.
Yeah, very, very good fight.
Gotta give him the credit.
Yeah, I agree. That was a good one. I think this one's probably going to be a split decision too.
I think so. Yeah. Honestly, I would say I'm leaning towards. I don't know. I'd say Phoenix won. I'm going to lean towards him, just because. But man, it's hard. I would say, and then you got to think like Harris. His jab was clean and he was able to land the shots back. I mean, I'm saying Phoenix, but at the same time, I could also see where Harris won as well. Elijah Harris, man, he's got a really good jab. And I've seen him fight a couple times. I say he's a really good fighter, tough.
He looks, now that he's got his headgear off, he's a young kid. I mean, he's not very old. Probably 16, probably. Maybe.
Yeah, probably about that age. The other one, he's got a full-grown face. He's got a mustache.
Yeah, well, you know, now you see 15-year-old kids that some of them have full beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Might be that GMO that they're putting in the milk.
We don't even want to go down there rabbit hole right now. They might kick us off the stream.
Yeah, we might be on this one for a minute.
Yeah, definitely the conversation will get away from boxing.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. A lot of anticipation right here.
Yeah, we got one more fight till intermission. Great.
Yes.
Great fights so far. Not as many stoppages before, you know, but.
Yeah. I tell you what, I think temperature's probably about 85 out here. I'm kind of chilly.
Yeah, I feel.
Yeah. I was a little warm
well, they have a really good heat and air system here, but they also got kids PE.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Wow.
Huh.
Wow. Good fight. Good, very, very good fight.
Good fight. Good fight.
I don't know that I would have scored that a unanimous.
I would say I don't see unanimous, but I can definitely see
Phoenix
split.
landed some pretty good shots.
Yeah.
That fight.
Yeah, that kid, he's tough. Hey, good fight. Really good job.
Oh, so we 3-minute rounds? Is that what he just said?
Oh yeah, this is an elite fight. So this is the oldest division at 143. So we're gonna have Brandon Lashley here announce this one out. I've seen Chad. I believe I've seen the one in the red fight before, but this is the first time. No, the kid in the blue corner, Marlon, he fought at the last show. I don't know if you remember him.
Yes, I do. I thought I recognized his face.
Right. Yeah, and this again, Midwest Warriors. So this is our St. Louis fight, and then we got
Marlon Brown, Midwest Warrior.
Marlon Brown. So he's from St. Louis, and then we got Alex Moran.
West Side Boxing.
Yeah. Alexander Moran. That's a little bit more.
Yes.
When I think of Alex Moran, there's one person I can think of. Yeah, there's one person I can think of when I think of that name.
Yeah, that's we got where's our blue corner fighter? I hadn't seen him.
Oh, he just walked out of the ring for some reason. Something. He might be changing headgear or something. Oh, he got the wrong size gloves on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, glove and table issue. They're supposed to have 12s on. They probably put 10s on them because it's, like I said, anything from 143 and up is 12s, and they might have accidentally put a pair of 10s on the blue corner fighter.
Good catch there by Phillip.
Yeah.
Mr. Clark there.
That's definitely not fair to give a kid,
an advantage.
2 ounces up. So what we would say an elite match is, to the comments, an elite match doesn't necessarily mean that it's not, the word elite does not mean that this is just like a nationally ranked fighter or anything. Elite is just basically 17 years old and up. So you're considered an open fighter. You can also be an elite so-called fighter as a grown man and be a novice. You can have less than 10 fights and be what you consider so-called elite. Elite is just a name for a classification. Is the best way to put it. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Which, I mean, yeah, like, and you'll see like some of these people that are labeled elite, they'll also be national champions, etc. And then you have guys that are so-called elite grown men, but they're novice.
Yeah.
It's just a classification, just like how we talk about how we've been saying intermediate, pee-wee, junior.
Gotcha.
It's just a classification of age rather than like skill level or anything of that nature. But anyways, I think both these kids are they should be about 18 apiece now. But these two actually might have a little bit of experience to them. Like I said, I've seen the one in the red corner. I know I've seen him fight. He's fought at all 3 of these shows.
Okay.
So, I mean, I know he has at least 3 fights. And I've seen him fight in Little Rock a couple times. So, he's got probably 10 fights plus. And I think that Marlon, he's from the same gym as, like I said, Midwest Warriors out of St. Louis. So, I'm pretty sure he probably got a couple fights. And St. Louis is a rough area for boxing. You got sparring everywhere. Them kids probably got, I mean, he might have at least 10, 20 fights too as well. So
yeah, it's good to see that they have some of these clubs for kids in some of these cities.
Yeah, right. And them bigger cities and stuff. And it's an outlet for some people that they might not be able to get on the football team. They might not be able to get on the, the wrestling team or the basketball team because they don't make it because of politics. But they can go to a boxing gym and get an opportunity to play a sport. Yeah. Or not play a sport. You do boxing. You don't play boxing.
Yeah.
But, you do not play boxing. Like, you see these kids, they fight.
Yeah, both these fighters look pretty experienced. Pretty experienced. It's quiet in here, but, I mean.
Yeah, and I mean, some of that is also because, activity-wise. I mean, this is more of a strategic probably match than it's going to be just like with the young kids. Because, man, they have less time, and they're going to be more active. They're kids. Like, they can run and play all day outside and not be tired.
Yeah. Now, when you get older, you get tired just moving.
Right. So. Yeah. Your gas tank throughout the day, you're just like, oh, God.
Yeah. Never been on full.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's like right here, you have Alexander right here both these guys are very patient.
Right.
This is what I would call it, a patient fighter. Just
it's more strategic. And see, that was a really good body shot that Alexander just landed to the right side of Marlon's body. But Marlon, he's got good movement. His head movement and just like he's awkward. See, you just switch stances and come into like an angle and try to get some shots off right there. See, like Marlon, he's very just awkward. Yeah. And that's not in a bad way awkward, but just in a way of like it's hard to figure him out. He's got weird head movement, good angles, and, like some people are just more unique in their style of boxing. Like you have some guys that are conventional in their style of boxing that are just like more of like down to the rules of like, and I hate to use this term, but a robot. They're one style. That's what they box. That's how they're always going to box. They're not going to change it.
Landed some pretty heavy shots right there.
But also when you have that unique style of a fighter, you have to be able to be quick enough and strong enough to get away with those mistakes.
Man, you landed heavy shots.
I will say Alexander, he's good inside left hook to end that round too.
Well, I think the bell saved him from loading up a right-hander.
Well, I will say Alexander, he was working the body pretty well, and he landed some pretty good body shots.
Yeah.
But Marlon's style is very just, like I said, awkward. And I think Alex, he's more of like he has, and I think that it's not comparable to how Marlon's trying to box, because he's more of like a structured discipline, trying to be more like pick his shots type fighter. And that's where sometimes that those guys that have maybe just a set style, if a guy comes in and he's more what you would say disciplined in his style and he trained harder, you might be athletically gifted and you're able to get away with mistakes that he might not be able to, but he's able to beat you because he's more disciplined in what he's doing compared to where you're just kind of just freestyling and kind of just doing it. And that's one thing about, you see a lot of guys that are awkward fighters. One to kind of that I would like to name that I like a lot, Prince Nassim Hamed. I don't know if you remember him from back in the day in the 80s. He fought Kevin Coleman and some of those guys back in the day. He was a little fighter, but, man, he was a rocket when he fought. He fought Marco Antonio Barrera, and that was the last fight he had. That was the only person that was able to beat him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, yeah. And also you got awkward guys like, Lomachenko. There's another name I'd like to put out. He's very awkward, but he's just so structured.
Yes.
Like, he's just such a technical. He was 396-1 as an amateur boxer. Greatest amateur boxer to ever live. From Ukraine. Look him up if y'all ever get the chance. No, this one's a close one, though, as well. I'll say that Alex, I do think he won the first round, but right now I think that Marlon's kind of finding a little streak. But, again, Alexander's working on the inside. But Marlon, he's getting a few shots on the inside as well. One thing that's really important about working on the inside as far as fighting goes, always keep your head up.
Yes.
Don't look down at the ground. And sometimes you might be thinking, I'm going to look down. See, you see Marlon, if he puts his eyes down the ground, you can't see your target. You don't ever want to take your eyes off of what you see.
What you want to hit, right?
Yes, you're using your eyes. You're supposed to use this to be able to see your openings and your shots. You don't want to take away your best asset, and that's your eyes. Always keep your eye on your opponent.
Got to keep your eye on the prize. And
right.
land that
And see,
punch.
like, and one thing, like, Marlon Barnes, man, it's Marlon Brown.
I was about
to say, excuse me on that. He's getting caught with shots he necessarily wouldn't be getting caught with if he would just kind of keep his head up on the inside and kind of look and see what he sees. One of his gym partners, a guy that I fought, Tion Wheeler, that I will say, I give him his credit on that. That's one thing that Tion kind of saw in me. He'd look over and he'd see a body shot opening, and it might not be the biggest opening, but he would take it and hit it right on the button, and he was able to kind of get me on a disadvantage there. See, you see right there, Alex is looking every shot he throws.
He's just waiting for
Brown
to let him set something up.
Because Brown, he's not keeping his hands anywhere. See, like, okay, boom, 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 boom. He's about to go to the body again. So as soon as he gets him back on the rope, see, and that's a really bad spot for Brown to be at. Oh, see, right there, wide open. You see that shot right there.
Moran's a very poised boxer.
Yeah, he's taking his time, and he's seeing his shots, and that's what you're supposed to do.
He might have the just crazy explosive technique, I guess you would say.
Like, he's not what you would say a quick twitch fighter. He's not. He's more of a pick your shots, and he's going to be like
capitalize off what you show me.
Right, exactly. Disciplined boxer. And he's more of a conventional fighter. But he's good and he's disciplined and he sees what he sees. And he's working what works for him.
That's just, like the game of baseball. You got to be very, very, because at each bat's different. So
right.
You just got to wait and take what you're given.
Well, that's our second round. Here we go. We're going to have a word from our sponsors and come back for the third round of the 10th fight right before intermission. Tune back in soon with y'all.
All right, round 3. Here we go.
We're here for our last round before intermission. Stay tuned in with us. But here we go. I say I got it up. Red corner, Alex Moran. I say 2 rounds to none.
Yes.
I say I see a unanimous decision coming. Not that Marlon Brown isn't a good skilled, like, he has good skills. He has athletic attributes, like his movement. He's got good feet movement. He's got good head movement. It's just those little mistakes that
That's
Moran's
what you were
able,
talking about earlier. You know, his head's down.
Right. You can't see nothing down there. There's nothing for you down there. There's nothing that you can work on. There's nothing you can do. You're basically a sitting target. You're like a punching bag. You're like a heavy bag. You know what I mean? And there's nothing that you can kind of capitalize on down there. But here we are. We see him. He's keeping his head up, and he's able to get some quick shots off. If they're see, like I said, he's naturally gifted. He has good head movement. He's got awkward, elusive style, but it's the little things that at the beginning of the fight that he didn't do that could have won him those rounds. Like, see right there, good right hand. And I think what his thing is, he's trying to get one hard shot. See right here, again, he's leaning down, he's leaving you right up under his elbows. He has a shot wide open for Moran every single time he goes down and does that. Yeah. It's easy for Moran to be able to get off 2-3 body shots and paralyze him for a little bit because it's gonna make his movement. He's not gonna be able to get his feet going because he's hurt.
Yeah, I guess you being as experienced as you are when you come to these events when you're not fighting, you just your mind makes you pick out stuff like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, and sometimes some people that might not have seen it the way that I've seen it since I was little, they're like, oh, man, it wasn't that bad. I'm like, I could tell you probably about 5-6 things that I don't like. But
well, as somebody that just comes to be a spectator.
Right. And what they're thinking is, oh, I want to see a fight. Yeah, I understand that. There's nothing wrong with that. I get it. I mean, I'm the same way with certain sports. I mean, I'm like, okay, I don't want to see a boring football game. I want to see them shoot out and, I even play football more than I ever box. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just everybody has their thing that they like. And some people, they like the strategic stuff, It just depends on the person and what the spectator wants to see or the coach. Everybody has different perspectives on how a game should be done.
Yeah, Moran just landed another one of those body shots from that you were talking about earlier. There's another one.
Moran, he as soon as he goes down, like you see, like he's putting his head down. He's getting caught in these positions. You're putting your head down. There's nothing for you there. You need to keep your head up. See, and if I was Phillip being the ref, I would be like, man, I'm going to put a point off of you for ducking your head. That's another thing you get a point taken for in boxing is if you keep ducking your head or you keep looking down, you can get a point deducted for that.
I guess that could cause your opponent to hit you in the back of the head. Correct?
Yeah, right. And that's just another thing in itself, another one of those unspoken rules like, hey, you can't do that.
Yes.
Which, it's not an unspoken rule. It's definitely a rule, but, you know what I'm saying. Like, just don't duck your head.
I think we're probably going to have a unanimous on this one.
I say Moran. I say he won all 3 rounds. Like I said, not trying to knock Brown. I think he could be a really good fighter. He just needs to kind of sharpen up a little bit of those mistakes that he has, such as bad habits. One would be, in my opinion, is keeping your hands up. Maybe work on your cardio a little bit. Oh, he seems like a little bit upset. But, maybe just keeping your hands up, cardio a little bit, and don't look down as much, And, like, when you're on the inside, work on those things. Go back to the drawing board and kind of see, like, what works best for you on the inside instead of, like, don't panic in that situation and look down. Chad.
All right. Unanimous decision here. All right, we're sitting right here at the with Jeremy Guy Jr. as far as the main event of this. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, definitely.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about what you've trained on this week and what you've worked on since your last fight.
I've really trained to work on my feet and then use my hands to get away from my opponent if they rush too fast.
Yeah.
And then really try to create space and distance.
Yes. So as a fighter, being the main event of this card, is that working your head against you, or is it? Well, how do you feel about that? Would you rather go early, or would you rather be at the end?
I'd rather be last.
You'd rather be last?
Yeah.
Just kind of calm your nerves a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This speaking with Gavin throughout this whole thing, man, it's you keep your heart rate down through this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really just got to try to stay calm through the whole thing and until your fight.
So what's something you do that? Do you listen to music?
Yeah, I really listen to music, just stretch and just stay active.
Stretch. I noticed a while ago you were underneath the go over there doing rope, just trying to get loose.
Yeah.
There. So what's probably, I mean, being a hometown kid, this is the event you guys put on. What do you want to show out tonight and do?
I just really want to beat them. Like, that's the whole goal.
Yeah.
And make myself look good.
Yeah. Yeah. So, as we were talking earlier, these things are just set up for what your main tournaments, your silver glove tournaments and stuff like that. So hopefully you get something to work towards through this. I know I've coached you in the past in football, and I get to be a spectator with this. Kind of exciting.
Yeah.
What's crazy is seeing your dad being in the same position as you.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: you think you could beat your dad if y'all would have fought each other if he'd been the same age?
He thinks he can beat me, but I don't think he could.
Yeah, you probably knock him out, wouldn't you?
Yeah, probably knock him out.
Yeah, yeah. So what do you talk to us on fight days? What's your regimen as far as eating? What do you do to take care of your body on days?
I really try to stay off the eating until the day, and then eat good protein foods.
Protein.
Throughout the week.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I know you do that throughout the week. What about as far as hydrating and stuff during fight days? Is there a certain
you
regimen?
Always gotta stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. What's your go-to?
The liquid IV packs with water.
Yeah. So you're traveling and you're on the road. What's your go-to gas station snack?
Gas station snack. I've always wanted to be asked this.
Yeah.
The Airhead Extreme Bites and then a Red Body Armor.
A Red Body Armor. Stay away from the energy drinks too, right?
Yeah. Hate energy drinks.
Yeah, they're bad for you. I know as far as when you get these events get over and. Yeah, you let your mind wind down at night. Do you beat yourself up when it's because you could obviously not have a good night?
Yeah.
I mean, so what do you do?
Really, after the events, I watch my fight a lot and then try to see what I did wrong and right, and then just go to sleep on it. Yeah.
So on these long trips home, I think y'all were in Oklahoma a few weeks ago. So it's one of these things. I know you and your dad are close, but it's one of these things. Do you feel like you let him down whenever you don't do something you're supposed to do?
Not really, because he knows it's part of it, and it just goes on.
Well, we talked earlier with Gavin. These things are not a sprint race; they're a marathon. Yeah. And I mean, you may come out and have a bad night, or you may get a hold of a guy that's
that really doesn't determine you as a fighter. Yeah.
Right. So what's as far as boxing? I would hope to see you turn pro. Is that your main goal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Do you get more nervous when you're fighting in your hometown in front of your friends and family and all that good stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would do that too. I know going back to traveling with your dad to some of these events and stuff like that, kind of the same posture, same demeanor. He didn't talk a whole lot, and then kind of, especially when we got older and we were able to get out and do stuff ourselves. He was able to let loose a little bit. So. To talk about who all do you got here tonight to watch you fight?
I got my friends, Kane, Keaton, and then Gage, one of the fighters that fights before me.
Okay, I seen your grandparents are over there as well too. I seen they just came in.
But most of my family's here.
Most
come
of your
out
family?
to support me. Yeah.
Yeah. You what's your prediction? What do you think?
I think I'll win. I think I'll pull it through.
I think you will too.
I fought him last time.
Yeah.
Wasn't really the best fight, but I think I can make it better. Put on a better show this time.
Yeah. Yeah, do you, as far as the environment in here is a little different. There's a little cooler than what it was in the community. So does that affect you in the fight?
No, not really.
Not really? Because I guess you're probably used to your environment where you train being hot.
Yeah, it's so hot in there.
Yeah. I've been in there during the summer. So yeah, I'm excited to see this. I know this is only my second event commentating. Still kind of learning the ropes. I've been around a lot, watching it with your dad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know these things take a lot of work. Your dad puts in and your grandpa put in a lot of work putting these together.
If you really don't put in the work, you're not gonna put out in the ring.
That's exactly right. So what do you on fight weeks? What do you do as far as like? Is there like you have like a meltdown day or like a film review type day like you would do in football?
Not really. Like just sometimes during the gym, we watch some fights that some things I did got right and wrong.
Yeah.
And then just try to fix those during the week.
Yeah, and something you can work off of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. As far as like I mean, you're right back to it as soon as you get done. I know. The last time y'all had fought, y'all were right back in the gym Monday, ready to go at 5:30 in the afternoon, ready to go for a couple hours.
Yeah, it really builds you up to like for the big tournaments and big competitions.
Yeah. So
because like all this stuff, they really don't matter as much as the big competitions.
Yeah.
Do.
So when's your next big event?
The Junior Olympics.
When is that?
This summer, I think during June.
Yeah,
it's like where all the best elite fighters go, and it's a three-day tournament.
Is that in Lubbock again this year?
I think it's in Kansas.
Kansas?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's when you go out to those events, that's a week-long thing there, isn't it? Yeah. That's man. That must be nice if we could get you out of school there, couldn't it? Yeah. What do you think about fighting in the gym? Actually, you went to elementary school.
Yeah, I mean it really means a lot to see to coming back to the roots, everything that I did.
Yeah, me and your dad went to school here, and there's a lot of memories in here with us.
Yeah.
Growing up. I don't think your dad ever had a boxing event here, but I think we've probably both got in trouble in that office over there before, I would imagine. So yeah, that's you seem pretty excited, seem pretty calm.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, can't let your nerves work against you, I guess.
No.
Yeah, it's not. So how do you compare this on fight days compared to days that you're going to play football? Is it you get more anxious for fight days or when you were playing football?
Definitely fight days, because football you can really depend on a team to carry you.
Yeah.
But in boxing, it's really just yourself.
It's about yourself, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I look forward to you tonight. I know, these things are fun, and to me they fly by.
Yeah.
They go by quick. I know I talked to your dad this week, and I guess y'all had originally started out with 25.
Yeah, we started off with 25, and some people pulled out. That's just how it goes.
Yeah. So you said you fought the guy you fought once before, right? Last time.
It was the last Trumann event.
Okay. So have you seen some of these other fighters that are your weight class here? Have you fought any of these other guys that have been on the card?
Yeah, one Valentine.
Yeah.
I beat him in the state silver gloves.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So he's out of what club was he out of? Okay.
Franco's
Boxing Club. So you had seen him before too.
Yeah.
So how many fights does this make for you now?
Like 31, 32.
32. 30. Yeah, that's good though. I mean, a lot of experience.
A lot of experience.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got any special shout outs you want to talk about here tonight?
Not really.
Not
myself.
Yeah.
I mean, myself, my dad, my grandpa, everybody that helped me be here.
Yeah.
And especially Gavin too.
Yeah. Yeah, he he's about to round up his college days and start coaching ball, and he's pretty easy to do commentary on with this because he knows so much about this.
Yeah, he knows so much.
Yeah.
Like he can explain everything that's happening in the ring and then what's going to happen next. So it's really nice to hear him on the voice.
So I guess you said you go back and review your fights quite a bit. He does that as well? If you stuff to work on?
It's really a thing that all fighters should do.
Right.
And if they don't, you're not going to get better and see your mistakes and fix them.
Yeah. So you got Gage and Aiden that are in your gym that are, ahead of you. Have they looking at their fights? Have they fought any of the guys or fought against the guys they're going against tonight?
No. Because, Aiden is in a group way lower than me, and then Gage is 2 years, 3 years older than me. So
you spar with this older kid throughout the week, correct?
Yeah, we just sparred yesterday.
Oh, okay. So you were in the gym yesterday too? Oh, wow. That's I didn't know y'all did that on days before y'all fought.
Yeah. It's always grinding, always in the gym.
Never stops, does it? So you're compared to the last fight to this fight, your condition is a little bit better too.
My condition's way up.
Yeah. So what do you do throughout the week to do conditioning?
I mean, we really just do a lot of sprints, a lot of bike work,
Yeah.
A lot of resistance.
So I guess the hotter it gets, you'll get outside and start running too, won't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing some of your explosive sprints and then stop, and then sprint and stop. Yeah, I
really work on like the interval seconds of the fight, like how it is. Like sometimes it calms down, sometimes it goes up. That's just really what it works on really nice.
So as far I asked Gavin earlier, you don't really have an off season with boxing, do you?
Not really. We take some weeks off during summer, but that's it.
Yeah,
it's not just a stop. And
so it's
start.
pretty much what y'all want to do then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess y'all take a couple of weeks off to go on vacation in July. So yeah, I'm excited to see this tonight. You know what's crazy is seeing you being little, and you're almost 14 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's old enough to drive. I mean, here before too long, you may be driving your own vehicle to these events then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you as far as boxing or anything, you excited for school to be out?
Definitely, yeah.
Definitely.
Works on more time in the gym.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about going to school the next morning or waking up very early.
So y'all typically go in the afternoon, but y'all can go later at night too, right?
From 5:30 to like 8 o'clock. So it's a very long period of time.
So being on a grind like that, when you get out of the gym, are you exhausted to the point where you just want to go to bed, or do you got it amped up energy?
I mean, like, once you're first starting out, but like once you get used to it, it's just in the routine.
Yeah. I don't. I know seeing your dad, back as far as some of the days there that leaving the gym, he was just exhausted.
Yeah.
Some days and then some days, he would be so amped up with energy, especially during the summer. We might run around 10 or 11 at night.
Yeah, there's definitely nights like that. There's nights where you don't want to go, and there's nights that you're really pumped up to go.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna cut the break and look forward to seeing you fight tonight. Right. And best of luck to you, bub.
Yeah, I'll try to put on a good show.
Hey, you're going to. I promise you.
All right.
Thanks.
New metal roofing can be expensive, but New metal roofing can be expensive, but at Discount Metal Roofing Supplies, it doesn't have to be. We offer discount prices to the public, same-day pickup, and free delivery within 50 miles of Trumann. You can also get a 40-year warranty on our Valspar Weather XL paint and a lifetime warranty on metal. We do free estimates and will install the roof as well. If you need metal roofing and want to save some money, call Discount Metal Roofing.
How?
I don't know. Bats come alive. All right, here we are back from intermission. We got
Leonte Pugh versus Martinez.
We'll deal with Martinez.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even going to try to mess his first name up.
Azuro.
Yeah.
So we got Way of Warriors versus Charles Strong. Another match that's already been fought tonight from both clubs.
Yeah. I don't. Jeremy puts a lot of work into matching these guys too.
Yeah, it's
Putting on
always.
an event.
Really, we start about 3 weeks before the
Yes.
event kind of starts, and the matchmaking. We don't really like doing it at the show. We like everything to be
Right.
pre-matched and
Right.
everything to be ready when it gets here. You just got to weigh in and make weight, and then everybody fights
Go
that
with
night.
it and go. Yeah. Jared, interviewing Jer.
Yeah.
When we were here, you look pretty poised tonight.
Yeah,
Look
I think
pretty
he's.
poised.
I think
he's ready
he
to
feels-
go.
He's got a rematch tonight, and I
Yeah.
feel like he's very calm. I
Yeah.
feel like he's worked really hard these last few months, and like I said, he's been fighting a lot of places, Oklahoma, everywhere. Oh,
We got some
Well, we got some-
haymakers being through
we
right
got
here.
some windmilling. What in the heck?
Wow. I would say the guy Pugh probably doesn't have very many fights.
I would
Yeah.
say that. I would say this is probably his debut.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's leaving himself open quite a bit. He's throwing some hard punches. There you go.
Yeah.
But
Slapping, you can get a point taken, so hopefully he does not get a point to. Oh,
it's like he's grabbing a little bit there, guy's headgear. Yeah.
so Pugh he's wild. He's a wild top
Well, that
fighter.
can wear you out too, correct?
Oh yeah. I mean, if it's like his first fight, Philip Clark's shoe just come off.
Yeah.
It looks like our cameraman's picking up Philip's shoe over there for him.
Yeah. As a ref, though, you got to be moving around just as much too.
Yes.
Yeah. Looked like Martinez landed a pretty good shot right there at the end of the round.
Yeah. Well, that was a 1 minute round. I mean,
That's quick.
yeah,
Quick.
Pugh is just all over the place.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't. In between. What do you get? A minute in between rounds?
Yes, always. Yeah.
That's hard to catch your breath and get a drink, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you got the same amount of time in this round as you do in the next one. So, like,
Yeah.
you got to just take your time. But man, he was all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, Martinez, he's going to have to – what he's going to need to do is he's going to need to sit down, get on the inside, go to the body, and just take – I mean, not necessarily take your time because it don't look like Pugh's wasting
No,
no
he's
time.
not giving him any. Yeah.
So, if I'm Martinez here, I'm just going to sit down on my feet and I'm going to trade with you.
Yeah.
That's really all he's got. If Pugh still has the same gas tank in the first round as he did this next one, well, I don't think – I think Philip's going to tell him no slapping. Yep, he's telling him no slapping. Yeah, he's telling him hit with your knuckle turned over because it's not a legal shot, and it doesn't even count if it's a slap.
If they consider it a slap.
Which we call slapping. Which Pugh, I don't think you can't fight like that and you're not going to be able. Oh, Martinez landed a good shot. And see, this is one thing I will say. If you're going to fight a guy that's swinging wild like that, what you need to do is you need to go right down in the middle of his punches, just straight punches right down the pipe.
Yes.
Because your arms on the outside is going to block him.
Tell us what's going on here, Gavin.
A lot of miscommunication. Oh, Pugh is tired. He just leaned over and put his gloves on his knees. He's definitely tired. If I'm Martinez, go on the attack.
Yes.
And this is my thing. Like, everything that Pugh is throwing is heat. So you need to get your points. See, and he's on the inside. He don't got to play. See, he should have right there when that was. One. Yep.
Standing.
Yeah, standing 8 count out. This next round, Pugh's not going to have no energy. He's going to probably might get a stoppage, maybe.
Yeah, Martinez doesn't even look winded at all.
No, you can't be.
Man,
He's tired.
Yeah, I can think, boy, I guess he probably got saved by the bell right there.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I mean, he was putting his hands on his knees in the middle of that round. He's dog tired.
Looked like our ref had his eyes locked in on him as well, too.
But we're going to take a word with our sponsor and be right back for the third round of the 11th fight.
New metal roofing can be expensive, but at Discount Metal Roofing Supplies, it doesn't have to be. We offer discount prices to the public, same-day pickup, and free delivery within 50 miles of Trumann. You can also get a 40-year warranty on our Valspar Weather XL paint and a lifetime warranty on metal. We do free estimates and will install the roof as well. If you need metal roofing and want to save some money, call Discount Metal Roofing Supplies in Trumann today.
And we are back.
Third
round.
3.
Yes.
Round 3. Martinez looks locked in coming out of this.
Yeah, I think he thinks, hey, I got him tired.
Yeah.
You got 60 seconds to make it happen.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Martinez is thinking. I'm going to try to get my knockout right here. Seeing, pew, he's tired. Oh. Yeah, all he's got to do, Martinez just got to be smart and pick his shots. Oh. See, and with it being a minute, you only got so much time. So you got maybe about another 45 seconds right here in this round.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh. Leonte. That was his name. Leonte Pugh.
Leonte Pugh, okay.
Martinez, though, oh. There was a baby on the ring.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Oh, bless his heart. He got away from his mom. Here we go right here.
That's the end.
Well, that was a lot of excitement in the last 10 seconds of that, wasn't it?
Yeah, a lot of happening. I think that the one out of the red corner's baby brother ran up and tried to get on the ring, and that was crazy. That was a sporadic fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I can remember my kids growing up. Evan, are we in the commercial?
Yeah, we're on the mic, yeah.
Evan took off on the platform when Kenny was preaching one time. He was probably 2, and he was like, look, Pop, bathtub. It was the Baptist.
Yeah.
He was like, somebody come get my grandson.
Yeah, this one right here, I say Martinez. I mean, yeah, you can say aggression, but there's a difference between aggression is a controlled manner, and then there's aggression that's just what it is. I guess that's the way I can put it.
I get as far as boxing though, man, you gotta be patient. Like you can't give everything you got in the first 20 seconds.
Yeah, I mean you're gonna gas out, and your nerves are already just like there. Yeah. So I mean, like it's a way of how you come to those nerves, the way that you address those nerves, and how you're able to work with them. Unanimous. Yeah. I say that's definitely the right call in my opinion. I mean, no shame. I mean, Pugh is definitely he's new. I mean, it's going to be a learning. Yeah, a lot to learn, a lot to build on. One thing you say, he's got heart. He tried to fight, and just got to learn. You got to take it as a learning experience. But no, got to give, Martinez did what he could do and got him a win.
Okay, I think I remember this kid. The
Strange. Yeah, I kind of remember him. Yeah, he fought more towards the end of the card. This is like a 175, 176 pound fight. We got Juan Ortiz out of Westside Boxing, and you got Juan Ortiz out of Westside Boxing out of the blue corner, and Jaden Strange out of Stuttgart in the red corner.
Jaden Strange. He was on our last card too, right?
The one in the red corner, he was. He was. I'm trying to see. I think this one in the blue corner, this might be his first fight. Because, him, I think that he don't have the Strange kid in the red corner. I don't think he has a lot of fights.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Not very positive on it. But yeah, it's a 175 fight, so.
Where is West Side Boxing? Is that Arkansas?
Yeah, it's in Arkansas, but it's actually in Little Rock. It's not like, when you think of West Side, like for us, NEA, we think of like West Side Warriors, you know, like school. So, this is out of Little Rock. And they also do like an MMA. They do like West Side Boxing and MMA. So it's like MMA gym too. So,
Yeah. This, both of these guys are 18 plus.
Yeah, they definitely are. I mean, this one, he's got him some tattoos, and the other one, he's got a mustache, so.
Yeah.
Oh, well, one in the red corner, he got a whole beard, so.
Yeah,
they definitely should be over 18.
Yeah.
If they are,
so what's the youngest amateur, or the oldest amateur boxer you've seen?
The oldest?
Like 25, 24, 25?
No.
Older?
So they have a Masters division in USA Boxing. It's called Masters. And again, doesn't have anything to do with your skill level of being a so-called master, but it's
your age.
You're like 40. Like I think the cutoff for amateur boxing in the United States is 40 or 41.
Oh wow!
So yeah, there's people, and some of them this might even be older. I mean, I'll have to fact check that. You don't see them, but you will. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking about like some older fighter.
I'm older than that. I'm not going to say how old I am, but I'm older than that. There's no way.
35 and older. So I mean, I think it's all the way up till 60.
Yeah, there's no way.
But boxers 45 and older require an EKG every 5 years, and they have to wear 16-ounce gloves. So that's sparring gloves, and then they have the most they can box is 3 2-minute rounds or 3 1.5-minute rounds as novice. Anything under 10 fights.
Yeah.
They actually got a lot of Masters events coming up. They got one in Las Vegas every year. It's called the Masters Nationals or something like that. And you'll see guys. There was one guy in there who was like 55 one year, and he won.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
and that was actually going to be February 28th through. Oh, I think it's already happened. Happened February 28th through March 1st. Yeah, well, March, April. Yeah, so May it'll be the Gleason's National Masters Tournament up in Brooklyn, New York. Gleason's is a actually really famous boxing gym over in the Brooklyn, New York area. I know a guy from there named Evelyn Kamani. He's we friends on Instagram. Really cool guy. If you ever check him out on Instagram. Oh, good left hook from let's see, is it Juan Ortiz again? Yes. Another Ortiz? Oh no, another one. Yeah, generally 40, and then 35 to 40 is in the elite senior division. So, yeah, and 41 and older is Masters. Okay. Yeah. Because the Masters division, like, that's been a tournament that's been around for a while. Yeah, they're on their 8th annual. So, like, a minute.
My hat's off to anybody that fights in that club or that age group.
Yeah, you know, like, again, 40 and up, you got to get EKG. So.
And I'd be having to take a week's vacation after each fight. Yeah. Looks like, if I'm remembering right, looks like Strange is improved from our last event.
He's a little bit more composed, I think. He did get caught earlier by Ortiz with a good left hook just a second ago that I'd seen. Like, you know, again, you know, this one isn't probably going to be as much just go, 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 go. It's, you know, it's 3 2-minute rounds, which, you know, even when you're older, it's a little bit different still because, you know, they're thinking of more of an aspect of keeping it calm and taking your time, taking your shots. I mean, you're not – and sometimes, like, just in that, like, older division-wise, some of them don't have the some of them might – and this is all – what ifs, you know, some of them might be like they hadn't had a fight before. You know, this could be Juan Ortiz's first fight. I know it's not Strange's first fight. He has at least one fight because he fought our last show. I haven't ever seen Ortiz. This might be his first fight, you know, like, but when you're older and you're grown. You know, you're going to fight whoever's there, and that's just what it is.
Well, hats off to being that age and having to work full-time and then try to train boxing.
Yeah, and it's tough. Like,
I couldn't do it.
For me, like, trying to even get back into it myself, you know, people saw me fight on the first round of this show, but I'm 22 years old and I'm in college. So, you know, I have a lot on my plate as well and just trying to find time to train. And, it's a tough thing.
It's a grind, isn't it?
Yes. I mean, it's day in, day out. And you don't ever say, like, get used to it. It's more about always adjusting and being on the fly. Like, you got to be just ready for whatever comes with it. I mean, you know, after our event here in Trumann, I went down into Wichita, Kansas, and fought #1 in the nation, Daniel Brown, in the semifinal round of the National Summer Festival. And you know that was my last fight I had.
Last fight you've had. How many fights you had in your career?
Well, I took a lot of breaks in the middle with football, like Lil Jeremy and Gage and them. Gage he has almost about the same amount of fights as me.
Yeah.
Lil Jeremy has about 30. I think I have about somewhere around 20.
Yeah, I think he said in our interview this tonight would be number 31. I think that's what he told me.
Yeah. And that sounds about right because he's been boxing since he was 8. I started a little bit later than Jared. I started 3 years older than Jared, 11, which I've been training and stuff. My dad, it's kind of just built into us. Like, when you're 5 years old, you're already in the floor hitting hand pads.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I trained and stuff since I was probably 5, but I didn't have my first amateur bout until I was 11. And first fighter I ever fought, kid had 10 fights and won all of them. And
oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a learning experience.
Yeah, Jeremy's been around this since he's been
Jeremy,
born.
he has more fights than all of us combined, and he only fought in 2 years. Like I said, he has a lot of experience, a lot.
Yeah, back here, Strange just gets hit pretty good. This has been a pretty even back and forth match.
Yeah,
to me.
I would say they're evenly matched. I mean, there's a lot of extracurricular activity in the middle of this stuff, but listening to a crowd, I mean, it can get you out of your pivot. Right. You don't need to listen to the crowd. Be logical and listen to your coach. Don't all that other stuff. I mean, I can understand if you get a good shot off, it's going to give you a little bit of a confidence boost and maybe get you a little bit out of your way. But don't listen to the crowd. Get you in a way of out of your game. That doesn't even make sense.
Boxing with the crowd is completely different than football, basketball, even baseball.
Right. It's just you and another guy.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you got, your crowd noises away from you.
Right.
So.
But we're going to go ahead and take a word from our sponsor. Be right back after the break. Yes, this is the last round. This fight. We're on fight number 12. We got 17 total, so we're winding down to our main event. Yeah. It's getting time to see the local Trumann boys put on the show tonight.
Right?
Yeah, the last three. We go from our youngest to our oldest to the middle for the main event. Yep.
Yeah. Looks like looking at the card, the rest of the fights we've got are the older kids, a little bit older kids. So, yeah. Looks like the ref's giving a little bit of instruction right there.
I think it was they butted heads maybe. I think that's or keep your head up. I think that's what he was gesturing, keep head up.
This has not been as fast-paced, I would say, as the other fights we've had so far, but it's been consistent, I guess. I don't even know how you would score this.
I don't know either. It's genuinely matched decently, but it's when you're closer in height to each other and you're about the same age, I mean it's going to be genuinely closer, typically. You know what I mean?
Yeah, got somebody's being pretty loud in the crowd.
Yeah, I hear him.
Yeah,
that's kind of throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah. Got a headset on?
Yeah, I can hear with the headset on. Yeah.
Ortiz has been pretty aggressive this round. It's like he's getting locked up a little bit, and there's a little bit of pushing going on.
Yeah.
So I guess with that can get points deducted as well too, right? If you're warned as much.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, right here, it looks like Strange has got Ortiz's left arm locked up.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, a lot of commotion. I didn't really see what the ref was talking to him about there. Yeah. Both of these guys look pretty winded right here. Yeah, I don't even know how you would call this one.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
This one right here, it's split, I guess. This one was the most closest.
Yeah.
Just not what you would say a lot of technical wise, but just on the inside, just kind of,
Yeah,
I guess,
yeah.
it was more like a here or there kind of fight,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are we on there?
Do what?
We're waiting for a decision.
Yeah,
right?
we're waiting for a decision. Yep. And then we got our fight number 13. We got another kid. It's a Charles Strong. I think they're Osceola. And then you got Major Mobley. Major. I think Major.
I think we'll just say Mobley on that
Yeah,
one.
Mobley. Yeah, I think that'd be bad.
Yeah, it's probably pronounced a little different.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, looking at this card, a lot of kids' names are pronounced like they should be, but spelled different. You know what I'm saying?
I see a lot of that, like even like substitute teaching. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'll be like, why don't they just why do they gotta like add a comma in the middle of this name? Like they don't even make sense. Like, am I supposed to put an emphasis on the comma or like what do you need me to do here? Like I don't understand.
Yeah. I get a lot of that with work too. Talking to people on the phone, I'll call them something. They're like, that's not my name. Yeah.
Well, this is a crazy thing. So I went to a tutor this week at A-State. His name was Kyle. Been calling him Kevin all week.
Oh wow!
When I walked out of his office, I saw on his nameplate it said Kyle. I said, "Oh man, I'm so sorry. I've been calling you Kevin all week." Split decision. Okay.
Split decision.
I'm going blue corner. Oh, okay.
Okay, red corner. Somebody's happy.
Yeah.
Somebody is happy. Okay.
Well, that one's that. Got intermediate, so I think this is Jaron them's age. So we got St. Louis versus Jermaine Davis Jr. versus Mobley. This is a super heavyweight fight. This is 198 plus.
198 plus. Okay. He's got a pretty good Jermaine Davis Jr. Is that what you said?
Yeah. No. Jermaine Davis Smith.
Smith. Okay. That's a boxing name.
Yeah, that's a boxing name.
That's a boxing name. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, believe it or not, this very gym that we're sitting in right here, when I grew up here in town, we had a basketball league all the way up to 6th grade. And I think I dropped like one game, I think I had 44 in here.
44?
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah, they have like one of those little fitness skills test things that has all the
like records and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Jeremy Ferguson's on there.
Really?
Yeah, for setups like 70 or something like that.
Yeah, I know. Give a shout out once again to the Trumann School District for approving this, and and I think that these events will just keep getting bigger.
And I think that with the gym space like this, like anytime we could pack this place out.
Yes.
I mean, and like all of our chair seats are full here. Almost all of our bleachers on one side is filled. And like. A venue change, and sometimes, like, you're waiting to get your audience built again at this venue.
Right.
And I'm hoping that, and again, grateful for the Truman School Board to allow us to have an event in a place like this.
We have very nice facilities. I mean, this gym's just a pre-K gym.
Right, and it's pretty
nice.
nice.
Nice as some high school gyms I've been in.
Got locker rooms for the fighters, got nice bathrooms, and, I mean, it's nice to be here, man.
Oh, wow. That was a shot right there.
Oh,
wow.
Mobley is coming out and putting straight shots right down the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, to the body, too.
Those shots, those shots are stingers. Those shots, stinging shots right there to the – I couldn't imagine taking one to the body like that. I
think, we're going to see a standing 8 count here for sure, I agree with it.
Fighter safety.
Yes.
Fighter safety. Yeah, right here. Looks like
Got
Mobley.
10 seconds left.
Mobley's waiting to counter on him.
Oh.
A heavy shot right there, and to the body as well, too.
I think what we're going to see, I think in the second round, I believe that Mobley's probably going to get him a stoppage.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you know, with him being a little bit younger and stuff, I mean, there's some kids that are just naturally more gifted than others.
Yeah.
You know, and we see here, like, Mobley, pretty bit more better shape, you know, and, like, more toned up than the red corner, you know.
So these, when y'all try to match these, y'all try to look at fights. Y'all take all kinds of criteria in, correct?
What we do, and this is the way we do it.
Yeah.
Some places they're different, but the way we do it is, you got this many fights, you got this many fights, y'all the same weight, we'll match it. It don't matter. It don't matter if you got 2 fights and this other one got 20.
Yeah.
We'll match it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's like, and if it's okay on both sides and y'all both agree to it, that's how we see it. Okay, it's a fight. It's y'all are the same weight. It don't matter. And, like, some people will be like, well, how tall are they? You know, we don't know. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know what their height or their reach are.
Well, like you said earlier, boxing is a, you know, you learn for your big tournaments off of this. And, you know, you would want, not having a lot of fights, would want to fight somebody with a lot of fights. I would.
Yeah, I mean, to get you better, yes.
Yeah, now just coming in here and.
Mobley is just lining him up with straight shots. Jabbing right hand, It's just working for him.
Yeah.
If he go to the body and finish it up with the body shot, there he goes. He's finished a little bit up with the body. Hold.
Yeah. Like Mobley's trunks are a little different. I like that. Look, are those? Can't tell what design's on his trunks, but
those are kind of like the Italian Stallion Rocky 3 trunks. Yeah. I like those.
Yeah.
Or no. I thought you was talking about Jermaine Davis. I thought you was talking about his trunks. Yeah, those are the Italian Stallions. I don't know where he got those from, but those are nice. Those are title trunks.
Yeah. Is there a certain brand of trunk, like gear, that you like to wear that felt better?
Nike boxing trunks are so comfortable. But we're going to take a word from our sponsor. We'll be right back for the third round.
New metal roofing can be expensive, but at Discount Metal Roofing Supplies, it doesn't have to be. We offer discount prices to the public, same-day pickup, and free delivery within 50 miles of Trumann. You can also get a 40-year warranty on our Valspar Weather XL paint and a lifetime warranty on metal. We do free estimates and will install the roof as well. If you need metal roofing and want to save some money, call Discount Metal Roofing Supplies in Trumann today.
All right.
Looks like we got a little bit of pointing from Jermaine Davis. He told him, come get it. That's what
I'm
he
ready.
told Mobley.
I'm ready. Come on, baby.
And I will say, I think Mobley's up 2-0. So I like to see the confidence out of Jermaine.
Hats off to Smith, man.
Yeah, Jermaine is he's trying to get back into it.
Throwing some punches right here.
He's just getting lined up, man. And Mobley, he's just left, right, left, right, left, right.
Yeah, I know. We've said it many times throughout the stream, but boxing is not a sprint.
No.
It's not a sprint. You've got to pace yourself.
It's a control. If you're going to have a sprint, it better be a controlled sprint. You better know how good you really are.
Yeah. That's and I can see where somebody with not a lot of experience would have that, being anxious and ready to go too. But so I don't know. And like I say, there's been a couple of these fights tonight that have been chirpy, and fighters have, as soon as it's over, good sportsmanship. I love that.
Right.
That's one thing I love about this sport.
And it's just competition, you know, and that's what makes you better is competition.
Yeah, and I like that about this sport.
Right. Well, I think I'm going to go unanimous decision for Mobley.
Yeah.
Probably Jermaine's first fight. Obviously, I think he is a little bit inexperienced just by the way it looks. I got to say he has a lot of heart to take those licks, though. He took a lot of tough shots.
Hey, hats off to anybody that'll get in one of these rings, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just part of it, you know, like I said, some kids at that age, if y'all might be the same size, but he might be more athletic than you. That's again, every single sport.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Do you see yourself when you're older carrying on this boxing club?
Yeah, I would definitely like to do it alongside Jeremy. You know, like I think my dad, I don't think he'll ever let it go. You know?
No, he's not going to.
Yeah.
He's not.
But there's
going
one
to.
thing he won't let go, you know, this. I know that my dad has a lot of passion for this.
Yes, he does.
He'll always love it. You know, how could you not when we've done it for this long?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I figured unanimous. Out of the blue corner.
Yeah. Hats off to Mobley there. Good fight. Hey, hats off to Smith for getting in there. And, man, it's.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, you know, and like, I mean, they're both the same size, but, you know, I think Jermaine might be a little bit older.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, you know, when you're that age, too, hormones is changing. You know, he might have hit his spurt early. He might have hit his growth spurt early. It could have been anything, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so Jermaine Taylor, does he train people anymore? Is he even in the game anymore?
He comes around. Like, I actually met Jermaine at he actually watched me box in the Arkansas State Golden Gloves 2 years ago in 2024. And I also met him in a tough man competition. You know, him and Jeremy, like, they was on the same circuit growing up together.
Yeah.
So
I remember seeing Jeremy spar with him. Work out with him.
Yeah, and like Jermaine, he come down here, I think. I don't know if he come to Trumann, but I do know they went to up to Little Rock.
Yeah, I was with them with the trip when they went. Yeah, I do remember that. And actually, we were coming back from an Arkansas and Texas A&M game, and he was behind us in his Mercedes and stopped at the same gas station. And JT Smallwood, God rest his soul, said, "Man, please hit me." And I'm like, "JT, stop, stop."
Yeah,
you
you
don't want him to hit you. I promise you.
You might think. You might think.
Is it over?
It might be.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Arkansas versus Alabama. Arkansas won 15-5 against Alabama.
Hey, A-State, I'm not sure what that score is. They got a Coastal Carolina, an 11th ranked team in the nation.
I will say.
I think they had them down last night.
Arkansas State, to their credit, they beat Arkansas this year. And I will say the Sun Belt is very competitive in baseball. Wow. The Sun Belt is very competitive in baseball.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
That Sun Belt baseball is really fun to watch. I mean, and really, to its credit, Sun Belt football has been fun to watch these last few years. I'm a MAC guy. I don't know why. I just like watching them because they're easy to kind of like pick out the scores and bet on the MAC games. Yeah. But I like MAC. Love SEC. Everybody, you know, obviously it means more.
I tell you what, the name of college athletics has changed. So.
Right.
Yeah, and I've seen our we've got to step in and do something because it's going to get out of control. Out of control. So, yeah, what we're in here, we're going into junior male. Is that where we're at right here, Gavin?
Yeah, we're in junior male.
We're almost down to our 3 Trumann kids, aren't we?
Right. We are.
Wow.
We got this fight, and then we're there.
Yeah. Wow.
So we got Braylon Smith from Charles Strong, another kid from Osceola versus Jack Easton Tarver from Circus City, Oklahoma.
Jake Easton. We'll call him Tarver. That's
Tarver, yeah. We'll just go ahead with
I'm
Tarver.
I'm bad at pronouncing, and I don't want anybody getting upset with us pronouncing anything.
Looks like Tarver's really fast. He's going to, obviously, I think a lot of those guys from the Osceola gym, Charles Strong, I think that they, this might be their first fights. And if they don't have this ain't their first fight, it's probably about their 3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
So they don't have very many fights, so they're going to be sporadic.
Yeah.
Tarver, to his credit, he's got long arms,
Yeah.
has a pretty good jab on him right there. As you see, jab, left hand. southpaw fighter, got 2 southpaws. I think this actually might be the first 2 left-handed fighters we've seen on this card.
So the Charles Strong Club is out of Osceola, is that what you said?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh!
That Braylon Smith name.
Hey, no, I think he might have fought on our last card.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
He got a knockout against the kid out of
I thought I remember seeing his name on the last card.
I think he's the one that got the knockout out of a kid from another Arkansas gym for sure.
Yeah. Okay, I thought I recognized the name.
Yeah, because he did get him a knockout. But, yeah, I mean, he might get him one here. I mean, it looks like, oh, no. Oh, I will say, Tarver, he's got some really long arms, and he's fast. Oh.
Braylon Smith coming right back at him.
I think out of the Charles Strong gym, I will say I think Braylon is the most.
He's got a unique style, too.
I think he's more calm, though.
Yeah.
He's not just – he does have a hard lick.
Yes.
And I mean, that's what he knows is throw a hard lick. But he's not getting all worked up and getting his feelings involved, you know?
Yeah.
And that's one thing. He's taking his time for shots. Like, see, he gets back.
Yeah.
He gets back. He slips. See, he's even getting the punches out of the way. Oh, good left hook by Smith. Got 10 seconds left in this round.
Yeah, this has been a pretty good fight so far, and that's good to see. Basically, NEA guys here too. So
right.
You got 2 clubs right here in NEA.
No, Circus City's out of Oklahoma, out of Blue Corner.
No, so Charles Strong.
Charles Strong's out of NEA. Yeah.
I didn't even realize. I thought that Truman was the only boxing club.
Yeah, no,
I didn't realize that.
I think Charles. Yeah, I'm not even sure if they're from Osceola to be like 100% sure, but I think they are from Osceola.
Yeah,
I think they are. I know they're from Arkansas. I can at least say that. Next up, though, we got Aiden Nelson from Trumann Boxing Club fighting Elijah Ortiz. Actually, out of Way of Warriors. They're out of Malden, Missouri. I just now remembered.
Missouri.
So, Way of Warriors, if I didn't know y'all state, I do now because I just remembered the matchmaking from Jeremy after thinking all this time. Malden, Missouri.
Malden, Missouri.
Something like that. Malden or it's a town that starts with an M.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Hey, I tell you what, it's easier to pronounce Arkansas, Missouri towns versus Oklahoma, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Tahlequah.
Yeah.
Tahlequah.
Yeah.
Tahlequah. Something like that is how it was. But, no, I say the first round, I'm giving it to Braylon Smith. He got him, which, again, a knockdown doesn't mean anything in amateur boxing. But I will say I think he landed the more cleaner shots, and he's got a lot of leverage right now. Oh, he just picked him up.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, safety thing.
Yeah, so as far as with these headgears, I guess you got kind of longer hair. I know it's short now. When you fought, you'd have to keep your hair or wear a headband or something?
Well, when I played football, I wore a headband, but usually like in those headgears, man, I tried to keep it as short as I could.
Yeah.
But sometimes like headgear, it's just like if your hair is long, it does not work.
Yeah.
You got to keep on moving it.
I get that. It seems like it'd be hard to wear if you have braids. You know?
I don't like being interfered with though. If it's in my face, I'll get it out in a minute. Good.
Oh wow, these guys are going at it.
Good lead hook.
Yeah.
By Braylon Smith. He's just he's bouncy. He's hopping.
Yes.
You know,
yeah. I like his style.
He's not. But like I said, out of the other kids out of that gym, he's been the most calm, and he kind of.
Yes.
I think he sees it as more of a thing of like I'll take my time and see what I can get. You know, and I like that. I think that's a lot better approach, and I think teaching those other ones that is be a gym leader and be like, hey, y'all calm down.
Yeah, calm down. Let's go. Hey, mate, he probably does do that through the week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He probably does talk to him. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have to go in 100 miles an hour. You go in 100 miles an hour, you're going to come out about 2.
Yeah. He's got good size in his arms, too, as well, too. Once he got a little closer to us on this side,
and see, he slipped a lot of punches, but right here we see Tarver. He's getting a lot of shots off. Oh, yeah. Well, and see, I would say Tarver's the more calmer boxer. Right there, he just slipped one of Smith's shots. Uh-oh, somebody's mouthpiece, 10 seconds left.
Yeah.
So do they.
Yeah.
I think they're washing the mouthpiece out.
Yeah. Man, some of these coaches, they each. I guess you probably got to go. I know you don't know who you're going to be matched against, but you probably got to be able to well versed and know what to tell a kid based off of what you're.
You have to kind of just, as a coach, you don't have to be like the loudest in the ring. This is one thing I've learned from my father.
Yeah.
My dad might give instruction from outside the ring. You can pick his voice out. My dad's not. My dad is passionate, but it's more of like when he gets in the corner, it's more of like in the face, and he's going to tell you there. But like from the outside, you can hear him, and he's telling you what to do. But my dad, his thing is he stays calm.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's going to be some fights where it's just a fight. You know what I mean? But there's also sometimes where
God, he's probably working on the 35 years experience.
That's what I'm saying. So like to him it's just another day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's just like he's seen a lot. I mean, Jeremy, he went to the Olympic trials. Jeremy Sr. went to the Olympic trials.
Yep.
He went to the under-19 national tournament in Scranton, Pennsylvania back in the 2000s. And like Jeremy had a lot of fights for only being in amateur boxing for the amount of time he was. And I mean, he's seen a lot in that amount of time. Went to the National Golden Gloves.
Yeah.
Went to the National Golden Gloves. Like, Jeremy went all over and fought. And that's like, when I hear some people talk about, like, boxing, MMA, and I know MMA and boxing ain't the same, but it's like, I think about it, I'm like, y'all don't got a clue. You know what I mean? You haven't been there.
Yeah.
I think about, like what, like, I've seen my brother and my dad do with us, and I'm like, y'all don't have a clue.
Right. Yeah, going back to some of Jeremy's stuff, I think we were early junior high when he started doing it. And then, I can remember even as far as your dad working him out in their construction shop.
Yes.
Yeah, so I remember that. So, yeah, back to the fight right here. Last round. Braylon Smith, he still looked pretty poised this round as well, too. I know he's got to be tired. Yeah. Moving out of his punches, though. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't turn your back. That's one thing you can't do. You saw that earlier.
Yeah.
That was the turn to the back of that compared to the other kid. That was different.
Yeah. I tell you what, every fight we've had tonight has been pretty evenly matched and been pretty good. The whole event's been really good. Tarver's right there just landing punches. He's tired too, though. Oh, wow.
Good left hand right there by Smith.
Yeah.
One thing I will say about Braylon Smith, too, he never takes his eyes. Oh, he's tired.
Yeah.
That's one thing, though. That goes into scoring as well.
Yeah.
Do not ever show you're tired. See, in Tarver, he took advantage of it. He knows you're tired. This can win Tarver the round.
Yeah.
This can win him the round right here off that last 10 seconds.
Yeah. It's a good fight. Very good fight.
But I'll say I'm going to go with NEA here. I'm going to say he won the first 2 rounds. And it might be a split decision. Might be. I don't know. But I'm saying red corner. I'm saying it. But up next, again, hometown boy. We got Aiden Nelson versus Elijah Ortiz out of Way of Warriors from Missouri. So we got Arkansas versus Missouri in the Co main event.
Co main event. I have to talk to Jeremy when this thing's over and try to maneuver him out of one of these belts. No, I'm joking. They are nice.
No, they are nice.
They're nice.
If they have an extra one, I'm definitely hanging it up.
Well, that's the thing with y'all go to some of these things, they just give out medals, right?
Yeah, medals, sometimes like a trophy. And like sometimes like, that's fine, but.
Yeah, he's went over the top with these things.
And we also, again, sponsors, shout out to our sponsors. 2 of them are our own companies, but, and we've had some sponsors in the past that done good for us.
Yeah. Yeah, this crowd stayed pretty heavy through this, and I think everybody here is ready for these last 3 fights.
Right.
Last 3 fights.
I'm glad about the attendance we still have left here.
Yeah.
The last 3 fights coming on.
One thing I'm thankful for is the air. I'm kind of chilly right now.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
These shorts. And I still got that sweatshirt over there, but
Yeah.
I don't
So
want
is there round 4 already in the making?
I think so. I
Yeah.
think we're already kind of talking about.
I know Jeremy's wheels were already spinning after
Yeah,
2.
I
so.
think I'm thinking about trying to actually make it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm thinking about fighting in June at the National Summer Festival, the last event I ever went to back in 2024.
Where would that be at?
It's going to be in Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita,
That's the one
Kansas.
y'all was talking
Yeah.
about on the interview with Jerry, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Round of applause for both guys. Both guys. Split decision. All right. Yeah, you caught it. Hats off to Brandon Smith here.
I think the knockdown in the first round and the way he approached the first round and the second round got him the win. Because Tarver, I got to give it to him. The last round, he was in control because the conditioning wasn't there.
Yeah.
But no, good fight though.
I agree.
They both fought all the way through. Got to give them the credit.
We're live. Coming up here.
Yeah, we got Aiden Nelson coming up.
Aiden
This
Nelson.
is a Bantam 80-pound bout. Aiden is 12, and I think Elijah Ortiz is 11. It's a
11.
minute-and-a-half round. And Elijah Ortiz also fought the first kid, Isaac Ruiz, that was in the blue corner, the first fight of this event. So,
Okay.
yeah, so all 3 of them have fought each other, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Elijah Ortiz, correct?
Right.
Way of the Warriors. Yeah, I guess this is what the 3rd guy they've had on this card. 3rd guy, 3rd, 4th guy maybe. Way of the Warriors.
I think so. Let's see. Here's our hometown guy coming up, Aiden.
Here we go.
Coming out to All Eyes on Me.
Get live minutes some Tupac, baby. Yeah.
Man, I'm so ready to see this.
So what was your run out music? What when you got to come out to music, what's your go-to?
I come out to something from Peaky Blinders. I can't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, I can remember.
You know the Home Depot theme song?
Yeah.
That's what I come out to.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was on Peaky Blinders. And I watched it the night before. I was like, I love the Peaky Blinders. I was like, yeah, I'm going to come out to that tomorrow.
That's my song.
Yeah.
That's my song. Yeah. So Aiden here, how many fights Aiden got?
I think Aiden, this is he might be, let's see. I think this is his 7th.
Yeah, he's a
Good left hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. There we go. See, and Aiden, he has good potential. He's our youngest guy. Wow, what a left hand.
Left hand, that's a good shot there.
And when he gets confident and he's in his mood and he's able to do that, he is one of the best fighters we got.
Wow. Yeah. That says a lot coming from you, too.
Yes.
Says a lot.
And he has so much natural athletic ability. Yeah. The kid is in great shape. And like I said, when he gets turned on and he gets going, he's going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, man, I'm so proud of him right now for the way he's taking this fight on.
Yeah. Yeah. Pacing himself well,
yes.
Too.
Good jab, and he has intent with his punches. That's something we worked on countless times with him.
Yeah.
Have intent with what you're throwing. Don't throw it away. Throw it and have meaning to it.
Right.
And
every punch counts, correct?
Yeah. He sparred with me this week. He hits hard.
Yeah. Yeah, Aiden's, he's come out and looked really, really aggressive this round too.
Right.
So that's good. That's good. So I know.
Good left hand again right there by Aiden.
As you're sitting here watching, I know you want to critique it, but you can't.
Yeah, I can't. I'm on the edge of my seat. Got 10 seconds left in this round. I'm saying we're up. I'm so happy right now.
Good. That's a it's a grind. Boxing is a grind, and you being in the gym with these kids, it's good.
Yes.
It's good to see them come out and perform.
What a left hand, though. Like when he's our only southpaw in the gym.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
he's our only left.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he was our only left-hand fighter in the gym. But wow, what a left hand to drop him in the first round. I'm so freaking proud of this kid right now, man.
So are you when back in your fighting? Are you able to switch to go to southpaw?
A little.
You can.
You know, like a little bit. Like I don't like saying.
Yeah.
I don't like saying. Yeah, I can do both. Because Jeremy, he'll listen back to it. You know, my oldest brother, he's gonna give me.
Quit lying. Don't be lying.
Yeah, don't be lying on the broadcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no.
But in boxing, I know if you're a right-handed guy, you can load up with that haymaker. Your left hand is just as important, correct?
I like the left hook. I like the lead left hook. That's my favorite shot, even being a right hand.
So who's your boxer? Who's your all-time boxer?
My all-time?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You got a Roy Jones Jr. there?
I love Roy Jones. I do.
Yeah.
I love Roy Jones Jr.
Oh, back there in round 2. Ortiz come out fighting here. Aiden's right here holding his posture really, really well.
Yeah, I will say.
It's right there.
Good body shot.
Good shot.
Good left hand by Aiden.
He's quick, and he's turning the shoulders, dude. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, he's being confident.
Did you teach him that?
Yeah. I wish I could say. I'm gonna give him the credit for tonight.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of him tonight. I can't take no credit for nothing.
Good, and these kids, with it being here in the hometown, they got to be able to hold their composure.
Good body shot again. Good left hand again.
Good, yeah.
He's finally come on back to himself. And this is one thing about Aiden. His first 2 fights, he won by knockout.
Okay.
His first 2.
I didn't know that.
And lately, you know, he got older and he's had a couple of tough fights. And he's learned a lot these last few fights. And right now, man, he's putting everything
together.
Looks
good tonight. Looks really good tonight.
I don't have no complaints of Aiden right now whatsoever. If there's one thing I can say, everything's came together tonight.
I did not realize he's a southpaw kid. I did not realize that.
He's the only one we've got in the gym. Got 10 seconds left in the second. If I say one thing, too, I think we're coming tonight with a different mindset that we're in shape and we're here to, we're here to blow the roof off.
Yeah. Here we are.
Here we will. We're going to go and take a commercial break. We'll come right back for the Coco main event.
All right, here we are. Back to round 3. So, Gavin, tell me, you work out in the gym with Gage. What are you telling him right here?
Gage, with him coming in the fight, he's fought this kid
before.
No,
I'm sorry, Aiden.
Aiden, yeah.
What are you telling him?
He's up next, Gage. His brother's up next, so that's Aiden's older brother. But if right here with Aiden, I'm just telling him, keep on doing what you're doing.
Do what you're trained to do.
Do what you're trained to do. Be confident like you are. Right now, I'd just be telling him I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
And keep it going in your favor. Keep your momentum going. And I think from his last fight, he fought the number 6 in the nation.
Yeah.
I got to say, I think that he took a lot from that fight.
Yeah.
I think that his confidence come up. And, I think it's made the difference here tonight. And I think that, like I said, when Aiden does what he's supposed to, he's a great, gifted boxer.
Yeah.
He has great hands. He's got great power in his hands. He's very quick. He's elusive. He's got speed. And I'm going to say, he runs fast, too.
Yeah.
Good body shot again right there by Aiden.
That's what we were going back to talk to earlier. Sometimes you want to take the fight when you're going against somebody who's fought 25, 30 fights, and you don't have that many.
And Aiden, he don't got that many. Yeah. I don't know how many this kid's got, but he just landed 4 shots right down the middle on him.
Yeah.
Good overhand left by Aiden.
Yeah. Ortiz is coming and landing some pretty good shots here, but
body shots by Ortiz there.
Yeah.
And this is the 3rd round, It's going to be chippy.
Yeah.
But I will say, I think Aiden is so far ahead right now on landed shots. Good body shot again by Aiden. He blocked those 2. 10 seconds.
Yeah.
10 seconds
right here,
left for
last
Aiden.
10 seconds.
For the Coco main event. Well, to start off with our local boys, this blew the top off the roof. And I'm so proud and happy of Aiden right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good fight. Very good fight.
Thank God.
Good fight there.
Great fight. Great fight.
Good fight. Had the crowd into it too.
Right.
Yeah.
Got to give him all the credit in the world right now.
Well, hats off to all these boxers.
Yes.
That everybody's been here to see these last 3 kids.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm biased too.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay. You're supposed to be proud.
Yeah, I was
proud
say
of them.
these are my boys. You know, like I'm with them all the time.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: after a fight, is that first drink of water like heaven?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like everybody probably knows this. Like when you're in 2-a-days for football in the summertime. Yeah, like that first shot of water, you're like, oh, God.
Yeah. Hats off to my football coach. He's still around. I think I died. Lynn Greenwell.
Yeah.
I think I probably died 2 or 3 times playing football. So, yeah.
I had to get the cables out.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
shock
It was tough. Right here. So we're waiting on Brandon Lashley's announcement here.
Yeah, I think we got a unanimous decision.
Attaboy.
Yeah! Woo!
Good job, Aiden. Atta kid. Hey, hats off to you, Gavin. Yeah. You put in the work with this kid, man. I mean, it's got to be good to see him win. Whew. It's got to be good to see him win.
I don't agree with split decision, but good Lord.
Good job. Hats off to Ortiz there. He did a good job fighting there, too. But, yes, Aiden
that was a
good.
great
he
job.
Looked really good. All right. So here we are to our co-main event.
Here we are.
Gage Nelson.
And Chandler Wright.
Got the junior male division here. Going to be a 119-pound weight class. So has Gage fought this kid? Have y'all seen this kid before?
Yeah, okay. He's fought this kid before in the state silver gloves in the Arkansas.
Okay, Chandler right out of the Pine Bluffs gloves, not there.
Right.
Okay. Gage Nelson here. Gage is 15, 16 years old?
16. He just turned 16 about 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah. And Gage, man, he hits hard. He has a lot of power. I think he weighed in this morning about 113.
113.
Yeah, so they're about 5 pounds off of each other. But Gage, man, he has power. Like, for him to be as skinny and as long as he is, man, like when he gets to the end of his arm, heck of a shot. Yeah. Heck of a right hand.
Well, you know, sometimes the smallest guys pack the biggest punches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, yeah. A lot of. You can almost feel the tension in the room with this fight.
Co-main event. We got one more to go.
Got one brother southpaw, one brother's a right-handed.
Right. And one thing about it, man, Gage, when he can get going and he can get to boxing, he's good. He's good on his feet. Like, you'll see Gage, he has good quick head movement and feet movement.
Yeah, Gage looks very poised this fight too. Yeah. I know. Speaking of conditioning, has been huge for you guys since the last event.
Yes, we've been. I mean, everything's just been about conditioning in the gym, and you know, Gage's last fight, he was a little bit sick, but you know, he's back to himself now. He feels way better. You can see right here, he's coming out. He's comfortable. He's bouncy. He's loose.
Yeah.
And like Gage's strategy, he's going to box and he's going to get the right hand soon. What he's trying to do is he knows what he's picking out, you know. And that's one thing that I will say about Gage is he's going to take his jab and then his right hand is coming right behind him. You know what I mean? So it's yeah, see, there we go. We see it right there.
Good combination right there.
Right.
Very good combination.
And Gage's, a lot of those shots that Wright's throwing, like Gage isn't getting landed. There's no shots being landed.
So if you continue to tie people up, can that deduct points from you as
well?
That
can, especially if it's very excessive. Like,
I got you.
You know, like, as we know, like, they call it hugging, but, you know, grappling or whatever.
Yeah.
Or clinch. It's a part of boxing, you know, and it's a part of fighting in general. Like, you're going to get, sometimes you'll get a little bit hit and you got to grab. I mean, that's just part of it, you know. But, no.
Yeah. I meant to ask you that in our earlier things. There's a lot of rules I don't know yet.
And they're pretty standard. Like, once you kind of, like, you know, like after, I'm sure the next one, like, you know, we already talked about, like, pretty much all of them because, like, you know, within our last two events, like, I think boxing is a pretty standard sport, but there's also, like, you'll see and catch sayings sometimes where you're like, okay, I don't understand. Okay. Yeah. But I'll say it's good first round. Kind of close. But to his credit, Gage landed good combinations. Yeah. Had good head movement, good feet movement.
So,
and, you know,
being trained by Jeremy, what do you think Jeremy's telling him right now?
Jeremy's probably telling him just to calm down a little bit. You know, he might be telling him, you know, like, okay, take your shots, pick your shots. You know, because Jeremy's one of those guys that he's going to tell you, like, okay, if he sees anything in a way that, like, it can get you an advantage, like a corner, angle, anything, he's going to tell you. Because Jeremy, he sees it as, like, shots picked. My dad, he's more, you know, my dad's analyzing. Jeremy's, they're kind of like in the corner together, if that makes any sense. Like, they're kind of.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, they're in there together kind of talking.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know that's, man, it's just, to me, it's amazing how these guys coach on the fly. Right. To me, boxing is one of the hardest sports to coach.
Right.
It would be for me, anyways.
It is.
I know I haven't been around it a lot, but you gotta know everything.
What you're seeing. Yeah.
Your game plan could change right in the middle of a fight. So.
Yeah, and you have to have a backup plan. I mean, you got to have a plan A, B, and C. You got to be adaptable. Because you don't know what you're going to see sometimes, and sometimes, like, somebody could change their whole style in the middle of a round, and you're just like, what? Good right hand by Gage.
Good, yeah.
A lot of holding.
Yeah, that frustrates you as a fighter as well, too, right?
Sometimes, yeah. Like, whenever you're trying to, when you get a good shot off and somebody's holding.
Yeah.
For sure.
I know you were saying earlier, Gage being swift on his feet. Man, he's bouncing and moving all the time.
And he's slipped a lot of these shots. You know, like, I haven't seen him really get land. I haven't seen him get hit flush.
And as you said earlier, boxing's about defense as well, too.
Yeah, it's just as important to be defensive as it is offensive, you know. And
yeah, right here. Good. Well, I didn't see that. The ref was there. Yeah.
And a lot of this fight, it's been a lot more of, like, picking your shots and a lot more head movement and defensive strategy than, you know, go and go. Because, like, Aiden and them, they're small, you know. They're only 80 pounds, and they're still young. Again, kid energy.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
This one right here is going to be a little bit more strategic and a little bit more pick your shots and be smart, you know.
Technique. Both guys landed pretty good shots right there.
Yes.
Both guys.
10 seconds left in the second round. Right before we go to a commercial break, I just want to say, this is the co-main event. Stay tuned in for the main event. It's going to blow the top off the roof. All right. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
New metal roofing can be expensive, but at Discount Metal Roofing Supplies, it doesn't have to be. We offer discount prices to the public, same-day pickup, and free delivery within 50 miles of Trumann. You can also get a 40-year warranty on our Valspar Weather XL paint and a lifetime warranty on metal. We do free estimates and will install the roof as well. If you need metal roofing and want to save some money, call Discount Metal Roofing Supplies in Trumann today.
Round 3.
And we are back for the last round of the co-main event.
Co-main event.
You know, and this has been a close fight.
I agree.
It's
been good.
Yeah, but,
been a good match here.
But I'm saying Gage is up. And this is the third round. This is going to determine a lot of this. Oh, what a right hand by Gage. Good left hook to follow. Come on.
Yeah, right here. Good punches landed by both guys. Right here.
Good uppercut by Gage right there to the body. Good pivot out of them ropes. Didn't get landed with nothing. Didn't stay in the ropes.
Yeah. I will say this. I've learned so much about the sport over the past 2 years from being here in these events.
And I'm so glad we're able to do this and have an event here in town where everybody can come watch, man. It's a big deal to us, and we're so grateful. Oh, what a right hand by Gage. We've had both Nelson brothers get a drop.
Yeah.
Okay, we might see Gage come on out here. Oh, good right hand by Gage. Holden. Gotta get those clinches broke up quick, because right now, you know, it's the end of this round. We need it to be.
Yeah. That's a.
Oh, what a right hand by Gage. To the body. They got to break those clinches up. Work inside. Oh.
Yeah, this right here, it looks like. Are we down to the last 10 seconds yet? So we've got to be close.
Yeah, we're right here. They just hit it on the table.
That's what I thought. Right here. Yeah. Right here, last 10 seconds of this round.
Good right hand by Gage.
Main event. Yeah. Good job by Gage. Chandler Smith right there. Good job by Gage.
I think it's Chandler. Yeah, Chandler.
Is it Chandler?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chandler Wright. My bad. Sorry about that if you're listening. My bad. I'm bad about names. A good fight. Very good fight.
Good fight.
All right. Right here, looks like Mr. Clark. How long has Mr. Clark been in this business?
Clark has been around for a while. I've known. I think I want to say I met Philip when I was probably about 17, 18 maybe.
Okay.
It was like after I had played football for a little bit and I went to Harrisburg, I started boxing. I think that's about the time that I met Philip. He might have been around longer. I don't know, but I kind of remember Philip being around when I was about 18. So he's been around at least probably about 6-10 years maybe.
Gotcha.
You know.
Yeah. So looks like all the cards are in and we're waiting on the decision from Lashley here.
Right. See, get that TBC belt on there.
Yeah, I guess.
Great fight.
Yes.
Good fight.
Absolutely.
Split decision. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. Hats off to Gage here.
Well, they changed the decision. They had me a little bit worried for a second.
What does that mean?
Wow.
Oh, wow, dude.
Well, good sportsmanship by Gage.
Yeah.
As we see right there. You know, it was a good fight, tough fight. In my opinion, I think Gage won. I mean, again, I'm biased, you know. And it happens, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It does happen.
Hats off to these.
Yeah, hats off.
Yeah, I mean,
it
sportsmanship's there.
Yes, it happens. And, you know. But I'm ready. This is the main event. Here we're coming. I think we have a walkout coming for the blue corner.
Blue corner's got a walkout.
Yeah. And that's going to be Jeremy Gott Jr. We had Gage and Aiden in the red corner. Jair's in the blue corner.
Oh, okay. They switched it up here. Jair's in the blue.
Yes.
I got you.
Yes.
Okay. I should have noticed that, but yeah.
Put the camera. Put it on the.
Here we are.
Yeah, here we are at the main event. And again, I get pretty emotional whenever Jared gets to the ring. But, no, man, I'm so proud of him and how far he's come. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
I think I can
younger than 5 years old.
Yeah, I can remember seeing pictures. There's probably 2 with his hands wrapped.
Yes. And, man, like, just seeing all this stuff, man, again, it makes me emotional.
Yeah, I seen some Facebook memory pictures this week, I think.
Yeah.
From one of your fights. You were probably maybe in 5th grade.
Yeah, about 11 or so.
Yeah, 5th, 6th grade.
Jared, I have videos of him when he was like 5, 6 years old hitting the pads. I share it every time I see it, man.
Man, I tell you what, this night has flew by.
Yes,
it has flew by.
We got here, started at 4:30 on the dot. Here we are at 8:01.
Yeah.
Bell time for the main event of the evening. Jeremy Gott Jr. and I think it's Tyreek Henderson out of the red corner.
Tyreek Henderson. And this is a match from the last event, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the last one. It's the same kid he fought from the last one. So, obviously, we're here to get it back. We're here to get this back. And one thing about it, Jared's in way better condition than before. And as we see there, you got a right hand, left hook, flying.
Yeah, that's one thing I talked to Jeremy about this week.
We might see an 8 count. Oh, nope. I think he was telling him to not duck his head.
Talked to Jeremy about this week. He said the conditioning has been off the chain since the last event.
Bro, they've been working out so hard, all 3 of them.
Yes.
And, conditioning is the biggest factor of boxing. And Jared, I think he's going to stay composed. I think he's looking for the long game here. Not necessarily it's a sprint, but it's also a long game. I think what he's thinking is, I'm waiting to get the right time for me to get my good shot. See, right there we see another right hand, left hook by Jared.
So right here, this I know it's got to be hard for you commentating. Almost like Big Brother here. So I get it. I get it. It's
good overhand right there.
You guys put in so much work through the week, and this is your game. This is what it's for.
And with, got there in the middle of the last round with Gage and said,
I understand.
I was say it's just emotion. There's a good left hook right there by Jared. A lot of pushing from the red corner. But I believe Jared's in control of this round. He's landed the cleaner shots, got right hand, left hook right there again. And this is going to be a go-to for him. That's his left hook is amazing. And he has a really pretty jab, too, when he works on it. Jared has a really good jab. There you go. And see, this last 10 seconds, he's going to bang with him.
Good round. Good round.
Good round.
Yeah, you were talking about the body shots earlier. I was up there. It's been probably 5-6 months ago, and they were sparring.
Yes.
And I cannot remember who was in the ring, but one of the kids had hit another kid with a body shot. And my heart skipped a beat, and I lost breath, and then he hit me. Man, these.
Yeah, and all 3 of them, I will say, there's something about it. They hit hard. Yeah. All 3 of them. Yeah. I mean, they all have a shot on them. And they all have a specific one that works for them. Like for Aiden, it's a straight left hand. For Gage, it's his right hand. For Jared, it's his left hook.
Yeah.
So I mean.
Yeah, I'd ask him in his interview when I was talking to him. I said, "Go back to your dad being this age. Could you put him out?" And he said, "Yeah, I knocked him out." Yeah. So here we are for round 2. Round 2 to our main event. Last fight of the night. Hang on, we got a little pause. They're wiping up water.
Yep, don't want to get that on that ring. Good left hook to start out the round. Good left hand or left hook by Jared right there.
Yeah.
Good slip right there by Jared. Left hook behind it. Good left hook right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was a good shot. Very good shot right there.
Yeah. Come on.
I will say this from knowing Jared as a kid, he is a patient kid.
Yeah.
He is a very patient kid, and not a whole lot of motion from him as well, too.
Yes.
You know, he composed, I guess would be the good word.
Right. Yeah, and like right here we see, you know, there's been a lot of extra stuff like with the hugging and, you know, same as kind of like the last fight. I believe Jared's landing the cleaner shots, obviously. And
that's what counts towards your scorecard.
Right.
Is the clean shots.
Exactly. And I think we have here, I think that blue corner's landing the cleaner shots. 10 seconds right
10
here
seconds
until
left.
We got a break right here at the end of this round until the last round of the main event. Got Jeremy Guy Jr. staying on them. But we're going to have a quick word with our sponsor. We'll be right back.
All right, here we are, last round. Gavin, I want to say this has been fun.
Yeah, this
I always
has
have a
been
good time
great
doing
event.
this
Again,
with you.
Happy to have it here.
Yeah.
Happy to have it here.
Yeah, I may have to stumble on my words sometimes, but give me grace. I'm new at this, so yeah.
I think I'll even say the same as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I get mixed up too. Sometimes I just get to talking, and that's just, you know, happens.
Jared's coming out with a fury right here in this round. Heavy shots through.
Yeah. Right here's holding.
What happened there?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
He pushed him down, I think. I think he's all right. Dead silent here right now. Dead silent.
In boxing, can you get like stingers like you can?
Yeah,
that
I mean,
too.
sometimes, yeah. I think he just kind of, like, when he got pushed, I think it just fell, and he might have hit his elbow on the tar. I mean, yeah, I mean, it still hurts, you know. There's foam on it, but it's still going to.
Yeah, it's not very padded.
Yeah. See, and right here. Fight! Yeah. I mean, right here, you know, it's a chippy fight.
Yeah.
Kind of, again.
Good shot landed
Yes,
right there.
right there.
Good shot landed.
Good shot by Jared right
coming out swinging like that after having a
stinger.
Stinger.
Tough
hurts.
kid.
Yeah.
See, there we go again.
Good shot.
Oh, his
Somebody's
mouthpiece fell out.
mouthpiece.
Get on him, Jared. Don't get off of him. He's tired, Jared. He's tired. It looks like he's getting the crowd hyped up. Yep. Yeah. All right, here we go. Good overhand left by little Jeremy.
Good fight.
Good. A lot of holding.
Yeah, he's got his glove. He's holding his glove.
Good. Oh. Hey!
Okay. Yeah, here's the last round. 10 seconds.
10 seconds left in the round. Good fight, Chad. Good fight. Good fight. Well, I think I'm already practicing for when I'm a football coach, taking my headset off.
Yeah, yeah. As long as you didn't throw it.
Yeah,
That's
right.
a good thing, right? Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah. That one, man, well, I mean, when you sat here in anticipation here and then.
Yeah, that one was a lot. That one was a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're going to go to the decision. Ooh. Feel my jaws. My jaws quiver. Oh, Lord. Anticipation right here. The anticipation.
I'm proud of you for keeping your composure here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard. All three.
Yeah.
The last three, I was.
Yeah. I get it, though. I totally get it.
Yes.
You almost hear a pin drop in here right now.
Yes. Last one of the night. I mean, like I said, it started the fight at 8:01. It's 8:11.
Yeah.
A lot can happen in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Split decision. It happens, you know, and I just want to say I want to extend my gratitude to the school board for allowing us to use this gym space, you know, and we might have not got what we wanted tonight on 2 of our fights, but I'm still extremely proud of our guys. Couldn't have done any better, couldn't have asked for any more from either one of them, or from all 3 of them, man. I
agree with that. And thank you, Soncom.
Thank you, Soncom. And thank y'all so much for being our broadcasting crew. Just want to say thank y'all very much, and we'll see y'all again for round 4. Thank y'all.
Thanks.